Welcome back.
Great, I have things to cut already. Jesus, Steve, it's your first podcast and you're screwing up the intro already.
He's gonna knock over the whole ping pong table.
Oh my god.
Welcome back into the woods.
First podcast in a different area, and we're gonna start breaking things already.
Yep. And we've got a new fella.
Oh yeah, Justin's not here tonight, so we replaced Justin with our old buddy Steve.
Steve, the one that messed up in the beginning.
Yep. So, should we explain how we know Steve?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so, we play hockey.
Boom, that was it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we played
That's all
college
they
hockey
gotta
together.
know.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Yep.
much it.
3 boys doing...
Oh, and Andy's here too.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we normally forget about Andy. He normally doesn't say much
Well,
anyway.
yeah, he doesn't really talk. But anyway, Steve's never done this before, so he might
I wonder why.
Well,
All right, relax, guy.
you're going to embarrass us on air, dude.
Yes, I've known them for 3 years, and they've never invited me to hang out once.
Oh, come on. That's not
Once.
true.
This is my second time hanging out
Not
with them.
true.
Yeah, see, we invited
No,
you
what about
once.
TGI Fridays?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
We went to
wait,
Friday.
I'm pretty sure the one. I'm pretty sure I started that.
into thinking that the waitress fed you alcohol, but she never did.
You don't remember that?
She definitely did.
No, it was. Wait, we never told him? Wait, we never told him?
No.
We didn't.
Steve.
He went to the bathroom
They-
still thinking that he had
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Steve, the
'Cause-
drink that she made you was not alcohol.
What the fuck?
But we were all telling you it was, and she did too, that it was alcohol.
Dude.
That was not alcohol.
All this time you thought that she was feeding you alcohol?
Well, I only got one drink.
You know
Yeah.
that's illegal, right?
One,
Yeah,
that's illegal, and two, it was not alcohol. She told us when he went to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
She told us it wasn't
We
alcohol.
just wanted to see if you would like.
I didn't taste it, but
Like
I
the
was
placebo,
not. I
like
was
a-
not drunk either.
Dude, you were like, yo, I think
You
my
seemed
feels-
like you thought
And
you
then-
were getting
and then-
drunk.
You went to the bathroom for like 45 minutes.
You were gone for a while. You were gone for like at least 15, 20 minutes.
It wasn't.
Yes.
Yes.
You were gone for a while.
There's no way.
You were
Yeah,
gone.
dude, how do you not remember that? Because he thought he was drunk.
Oh, and you threw up on the highway on the way home. Didn't you?
He
or you
said he
thought you-
did.
Yeah.
No, he did. He said he did.
Yeah.
You don't remember
he sent
that
us a
either?
Picture or something.
Maybe it was alcohol.
I don't know, dude. Did we send him home drunk?
No, because yeah, I wanted that. No, there was definitely.
Steve.
Dude, I'm telling you, there was nothing in it.
No.
Dude, and
We
I
made
tell
all
you,
that
I
up.
was not drunk.
Okay, but you also don't remember leaving to go to the bathroom for 15 minutes, and you also don't remember throwing up on the highway on the way home.
I did not throw up on a highway. I would never
No, you
forget.
told us.
Yeah, you.
Steve,
told
you
us that
you sent us a
threw up.
Snapchat while we were driving home. You said you pulled over on the side of the highway and you threw up.
I would remember that.
Dude,
Pull up the
How-
photo.
Pull up the. It's a Snapchat.
it's a Snapchat. It
From
went
2
away.
years ago.
Oh, you should have screenshot
No.
it. No proof.
No,
Guys,
it was
no
a
one
year
saw it.
ago.
At least a year. Maybe
No,
more.
because I was dating Kristen.
No.
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
No, you were
I
not.
swear to God, I was.
Kristen?
Dude,
Yeah.
no.
It was like May
He
of
has
last
no
year.
clue who that is.
That's not true. It was like May
Kristen,
of last
your
year.
recent,
she never
the
went.
recent girl.
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't go with us. But I was dating her at the time. It was like May or
I don't
June.
know.
Yeah.
I might disagree with you on that.
No, I remember because I was texting her all the time because she couldn't come with us that night.
I think he may be right.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it was a lot longer though.
How long have you guys dated?
We dated for 11 months.
Okay, so maybe, yeah, it makes sense then.
Really?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it had to be. It had to be. Because I
Well-
remember I was texting her the whole time because she was supposed to come out with us.
Here's
That
that
night.
sound
Yeah,
again.
it was like I would say it was last year.
I feel like it might be my headset.
And what? Yeah,
It might be.
I'm starting to hear that static right now.
It's
There you go.
gone.
It's gone.
It's you.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's
you.
definitely.
It is. Yeah. I don't know what.
Kid was blaming
You
me.
guys
the whole
all
time.
hear it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
By the way, I just thought of another time we invited you out. My birthday, we all went, like 2 years ago, we went
we went
go-karting.
go-karting, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we
And
played
you guys
Midnight.
You paid that guy $30 to speed
Oh,
up the thing.
to speed up the
Yo,
thing to max
yeah.
speed,
And-
remember?
And, he only did it for
showed
like
up.
That's what I said.
yeah, and
Yeah,
he
he went with us.
He only
Yeah.
sped it up
Yeah.
for like a lap and then turned it back down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Worst
I
$30
do remember that.
we ever
That, yeah, but they were quick though
It
when he
was.
did have it sped up. Those
It
were
was.
quick.
I just remember.
Yeah, then we went to
I just
Midnight
remember
right after that.
Andy just annihilating me from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wow.
I don't remember that.
I think this is my first and last podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you forget that.
And we've played did midnight how many times together? Midnight
Okay,
hockey.
All right.
Yeah.
Outside of hockey, how many times have you hung out?
3.
How long have we known each other for?
3 years.
Hey, that's one time a year.
Wow.
There you go. And you've already done 2 of them this year.
Yeah, and
See?
I just set you up for life there, Bookman. Didn't I?
True, he did get me my job.
Yeah.
So you're locked in.
He is. He's here for the long run now.
Kenny, what did I do for you? I brought joy to your life. You're welcome. Andy, you always smile, so I don't know what the hell. I don't know what I did for
He's
you.
always happy.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we start recording these.
I'll
Because
be honest,
everybody's gonna
I
see
think that
Andy
this
just
is-
smiling
No,
the whole
I
time.
think this is the best podcast yet.
Bookman, not to burst your bubble, we're 6 minutes in.
I don't care. I feel like it's been an hour and we've talked about so
Well,
much already.
I
Well,
mean,
we
we've been
did-
hanging out since 6:30. It's 10:30 already.
And-
No, I know, but like,
And I'm pretty sure we had this like headset on and talking into the mics for about like 30 minutes before
No.
this.
Well, that's because we were setting up and everything, and I had to wait for my laptop to stop being
We did.
stupid. So,
but I don't know. There's just not a loss for words this podcast so far.
well, that's because Justin's not here. Shout out to Justin who
Facts.
couldn't come because why? He's doing homework.
He's too busy doing his homework and quizzes.
I give him a lot of credit because, man, if I had the choice of homework or friends,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Well,
Time
you're
out.
here because your mom said that you can't be in the house tonight because she's throwing a party.
That too, but I've had 2 4-page.
I'm throwing a party. You're not invited, son.
That was literally it.
No, literally, it was.
There are 2 4-page papers that were like due 2 months ago that I still never did.
Yeah, that was me. That's why I
And I
failed
got like 2
psychology.
weeks left.
And
of
that's
school.
why I was a college dropout.
Yeah. There's 3
I
of
feel
those
like-
in this room right now.
I feel like that comes up
Kenny's
also in
going
every
back.
podcast. I am going back. We're not talking about
Kenny,
this
you're not
again.
going
I'm
back.
going back. Unless I get that job, I'm going back.
Let's get him a job at Local
Not
25.
Okay.
Well,
I can make
Actually,
that
no,
work.
he can't. He's a little baby with his shoulders.
Yeah, I have a tear in my shoulder.
Oh,
Ow.
yeah, he wouldn't be able
and
to
he
lift
can't
up those
drive that
pipes.
far.
No. Dude, EMT pipes.
I'd have to
orange.
drive
Oh
the
my
other car. I
God.
can't drive my truck. It's on a
Heavy.
lease.
Drive the van.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on a lease. Yeah, I crashed into Andy today too. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Andy decided to stop short and
Yo,
make a turn without
Wait,
telling
do
me.
you have the picture of your van?
Yeah, I could just take one
Yeah, just put it
and
up.
put it
right
up,
now, bro.
block out the license plate.
Yeah.
Here you go, everybody. Here's the van now. Just
What an idiot.
crash into Andy.
Yeah, but before
No, well,
I have to
Andy decided to slam on the brakes and make a turn without telling me.
I said it's in this parking lot.
No, you didn't say. We were literally on the phone with each other, and you swung into the right lane, and I was like, okay, I guess we're turning here soon. You didn't say anything, and then you slammed on the brakes and cut the wheel. And what am I going to do? I'm going to have to slam on my brakes too. And I just kind of slid and hit into his hitch.
In my defense, though, sometimes you do follow close.
No, I know. I was
Yeah.
following a little close, but why did you slam on the brakes? You didn't ease into the stop. Like, you didn't ease into it before you made the
Okay,
turn. You just
guys,
slammed
let's
on the
not
brakes.
argue. Come on.
No, we've been arguing about this since it happened.
I know.
It was
I
a
had
little wet out today. It was.
Yeah,
it was. It rained.
yeah.
It rained.
And
It
your-
rained.
your
It was
tires
In
and brakes
Kenny's
aren't the
defense.
best.
Yeah, my tires and my brakes on that van aren't the best either, so.
Okay, get your inspection up.
Yeah.
Alright, what topic are we talking about today?
Welcome back.
Bookman wants to talk about his conspiracy theories.
We're not
Kenny,
doing that again.
Yeah,
Not doing that again.
there is one that I have in mind, but I guess I'll save that for another time. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Are we really doing this again?
all right. Hold on. I got a question for you, Steve. Do you have any good fishing stories?
Okay.
All right, let's hear them.
Here we go.
Steve's a big fisher, by the way.
Yeah,
All right.
South Shore, Long Island Pride,
All right.
locals only.
Still hasn't brought us.
Long Island Pride. Yeah, that's another thing. You
Thanks
you
for
say
inviting.
we never invite you. We never hang out with you. You have a boat, pal.
Yeah.
Where's the
Where's the
invites?
You're on there every day.
Oh,
Where's the invite?
you guys hang out with each other every day. Where
No,
am I
we
invited?
don't.
If only there was a video camera that you guys could see us.
Oh, that's what we were going to talk about.
What's that?
When are we doing that?
What?
The video camera stuff.
Honestly, we can make this room look pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So we could do that pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy extension cords for everything too because
I do have.
because
more
I can't
cables.
we can't just
Steve,
have everything so close to the wall like that
Yeah.
anymore because it's because then everybody has to kind of move.
Yeah, we're all.
Like if we had everything
close.
kind of centered in the middle of the room, it would make everything a lot easier.
Yeah.
Than
Well, here's the thing: is if I do have more cables.
Yeah.
but they are problematic. So
Problematic? How
yes,
so?
they always play the music.
Oh.
So
I can always buy other cables. Like I bought 3-foot cables because I didn't think that it would be that bad. But then when we started doing the podcast and everything,
it's like the length of your arm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't really go far.
No. Oh well.
But
I mean, you make do.
I mean, at least you guys have headphones. I just have earbuds.
Well, I said headphones. I didn't say earbuds. You said, like Apple earbuds, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. You can hear yourself right now, can you not?
I mean, yeah, I can, but
Yeah, so you're fine. Next time, just bring headphones.
next time I should
know
have
what's
just
funny?
bought them rather than just buying earbuds.
You know what's funny?
I should just bought
Normally-
my AirPods
normally-
and acted rich. And,
Oh my God.
and
Normally,
just
normally
let
I
it all
have
out.
normally I have 2 pairs of headphones in my bag, and I didn't bring the other pair today.
Wow, the day that
Ironic,
you told
right?
me, the day that you told me to buy something, you're like, I'm
I never
gonna take
told
out
you to
these-
buy
And you know
anything.
what? He definitely took them out of his bag.
No, it's funny because I
On
put these in my
purpose.
bag on my lunch break, and then I couldn't find the other pair, and I don't know where they are. The
Maybe
pair
your
that your
brother
brother gave me,
Oh, like the good
the
headphones?
black and red one. I don't know where I put them.
They're probably
Derek
pretty
probably
close.
took 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother might have them. I don't know.
Who knows?
Why is it just like us three talking? Andrew just
That's how it always
Yeah.
is.
always is? Always is?
Unless
I feel like I'm a special guest tonight.
You are. Well, you know what? Because tonight's your first night. Once you get used to it, it's like,
yeah, our first night.
We had a lot
Oh
to
my
talk
god,
about.
our first night we recorded 3 in one night, and it was like we
By
recorded
the last
one.
I felt dizzy.
Yeah,
honestly.
we recorded one, and then we went and got food. It was like an hour and a half long. Went and got food, came back, recorded another one for like over an hour, and then recorded another one that was like an hour and 15 or something.
Yeah.
By the third one, we sounded so drained
Yeah.
and
I was.
exhausted. It was like,
I didn't
ridiculous.
want to think anymore.
no, I know. And then that next one, the fourth one, I still think is probably one of our best.
This one's
This,
topping it.
yeah, this one's gonna top that
Just
probably.
because Steve's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Invite me more.
Yep. You're invited every time, man.
All right.
But the good thing is that you're interjecting a lot more than Andy and Justin do.
Yeah.
Andy and Justin just kind of sit
They're
there.
interesting. You have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, Andy's not interested.
And you don't mind saying it.
Justin
I
just
think
brings
he's
in
got a lot
random
to talk
fun
about.
facts.
But
Yeah.
he just doesn't want to say it.
Yeah,
That's
because
true.
he's too busy smiling.
Yeah.
That's
He's
true.
got to keep that smile on his face.
Andy said Justin just kind of spits out random facts
He does.
every now and then.
Like Einstein.
Yeah. Like, we won't
Like
even be
big
talking about
words.
something that has anything to do with, like, say we're talking about, like, the NHL playoffs, he'll spit out a fact about, like, fish or something.
The clouds.
The clouds.
No,
the weatherman.
There's
We
there's
call
a
him
guy
weatherman.
there's a guy on my job site who just does that. Like we'll have a conversation. Like me and another guy will have a conversation, and like he'll hear like a word and he'll just like say it like off that topic, and it's
Yep.
just like
Yeah, that's Justin.
completely
Yeah.
That's
out of
Justin.
the top. It happened today. I completely forgot.
Or-
like once I remember, I'm gonna say it.
Do you remember how that one podcast I was telling you when I was editing it, I was getting so mad?
Good
Because-
answer, good answer.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The one where you and I are literally having a conversation,
Mm.
and obviously Justin's there, and he's supposed to interject with us, but you and I were just having a one-on-one, and Justin was just talking. He was talking to us, but
Honestly.
not to us.
Yeah,
He was
no,
talking
just-
at us,
Yeah.
and we weren't listening to him.
Oh, we were so focused on our conversation.
Yeah, we were having a conversation, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, well," I'm like,
Yeah.
just listening back to it, I was like,
Yeah.
I was getting so
That's
annoyed.
exactly like the kid. We call him Ukraine because we call him Ukraine because he's from Ukraine. He was adopted and he was brought over here.
Wow.
And on the job site, we'll be in a break room and me and this guy were talking about how we were sick and what we had and maybe we like got it from each other or something like that. And we were like, yeah, we
Did
had
you kiss
sore
each
throat. Shut up. No, because he was gone a week and
That's
then I was
cute.
gone a week and then we were just describing it and then out of nowhere, did you hear a cat?
That was it. That was Andy wanting to get involved for a little bit.
My mic stand.
That's kind of what Andy does. If Andy doesn't talk for a little while on the podcast, he just makes a noise.
Oh.
No, that was the mic stand.
Yeah,
okay,
all right, it was the
alright,
mic stand.
alright.
Okay, all right, all right.
But anyway, he just budges in the conversation, and he's just like, "Yeah, it takes a lot. I'm never really sick, you know. It's really hard for me to get sick." And I was just like, "All right, no one really asked you. You were nowhere near this conversation because you were not sick. You did not miss a day the past month, and I don't know where that came from." But he'll just say like the weirdest stuff. and it kind of drives everyone crazy, and we all hate him. We just yell at him, Ukraine. Get
Well,
out,
we
go
don't
away."
hate Justin.
No.
He can drive us a little crazy
I mean,
sometimes though.
do you call him like Russian spy and like tell him to
No.
go back? Oh yeah, we call him Russian spy and like go back.
That's a cool name.
Go
I
back.
don't mind.
Go back.
Well, Kenny just cursed him out, but that's a different story.
All right, that's a story that we should probably not talk about
Definitely
on the podcast.
Definitely.
Yeah, Justin and I got into a little bit of a
Do we
disagreement,
curse?
and we're gonna leave it at that. You can curse.
Okay.
Come on. Try and keep it at a.
I
Respectable
think I said
level.
it a couple times.
Yeah,
But
it's alright.
I didn't even notice, honestly.
I didn't notice either. That's just because that's our normal conversation with him anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we don't listen to it.
Then there was a time with Justin that he just wanted to go in front of you and talk, like, state his facts first.
Oh my God. Yeah, what was that? That was number 3 where we were talking about the scary movies. I was like, so I have a list here
Oh, yeah.
of scary movies, and Justin goes, "Can I go first?" And I was like, "What?"
Probably because he had it on his mind. He had something.
Yeah. He goes,
like,
"Can I go
so
first?" I
forward.
remember it because, like I've said, how many times I have to listen to it before it goes up. I listen to it like 4 times before it
Yeah,
goes up.
you're crazy.
He's like, "Can I go first, please?" And I was like,
Okay.
"All right, go, Justin."
Dude, I am still sweating. Like, I'm
Why?
sorry to interrupt, but I don't know.
Are you sick?
Honestly, my throat's been killing me the past week, so maybe.
Oh, really? You might have what I have.
What do you
My
think?
throat's been killing me too. Pharyngitis.
What the hell? I just got.
Hold on. What?
Pharyngitis.
Sounds like there's like
Put up a definition on the screen right now,
like
me.
a mushroom.
Pharyngitis.
Put it
Yeah.
up on the screen, me.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be the one editing this, Andy, not you.
Oh,
I
you're
just put up
telling
a
yourself?
No,
Wow,
I'm
you're
telling
cool.
myself to.
You're cool.
Yeah, I know.
Don't choke on that water.
You just did the same thing. You just said, "Oh yeah, put up the van on the screen now."
Yeah, but I was talking to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself, my future self.
Weird. Anyway,
I think I
Wait,
heard that a
yourself
couple
in
times.
porn?
Steve, listen.
Yeah.
I really want to hear some good fishing stories. You got a fishing shirt on. It says LI on it. It's got got the island
Yeah, it
on
does.
it. All right.
Fish
I'm sure
gas.
you've caught
I
some
was gonna
big
say it's.
25 pounders, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
I mean,
I like fish.
I like my favorite ones. I guess are like the dangerous ones where you just feel like you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
But
This stuff
Hook me
happens
up in
outside
one
Long
of
Island.
those.
yes, like
You ever caught a shark here? I hear it happens a
I
lot.
mean, like
Like the
baby
dogfish?
shark. Yeah, dogfish,
Yeah.
sand sharks. I mean, they're nothing.
Yeah.
Dogfish are more, I guess, a threat here because they have like the dorsal fin, but
True.
I'm not really afraid of them.
Yeah.
But if I mean, there's
Tough guy, Steve.
I mean,
Well,
if I see like a mako out here, then like a 6-foot mako, I'll be like, all right, it could
Yeah.
probably take my arm off. I'm just not,
Yeah, a 6-foot
Have
Still
you, have you
yeah.
caught a big shark or just the small ones?
No, I mean, I probably hooked one because it felt like I either caught bottom or a shark because it kind of pulled off a little too easy, so I couldn't really tell what it was. But
Yeah.
there was something on it.
What do you usually use? Live bait or do you use plugs or?
Depends. Striped bass usually like live bait or
Really?
or
What do you use? Bunker?
yeah, bunker, shad.
Where do you get them from? You catch them yourself?
Yeah, throw net or snag them, whatever you
Nice.
can get.
Dude, I gotta go.
All right,
I want
we'll
to go so bad.
Yeah, when are we all gonna go?
My dad. What?
So when are we all gonna go?
When there's room on the boat.
My,
Well, I'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
When there's room.
When there's room on the
here.
podcast, we'll invite you.
All right.
well, we'll just
Touche,
we'll
touche.
Just kick Justin out.
It's alright. It's not like he's gonna listen
We
to
still
this
got
anyway.
room for one more right there.
Yeah.
Well, not if we have the camera. Then that's gonna mess everything.
Well, that and are we? All right. Are we doing the camper or what?
Camper.
Okay.
I'm telling you now, I'm not driving to go get it, so you guys figure it out.
Here's the thing: is where's it gonna go? Because
Yeah.
my mom already said we're
Yeah,
packed.
and there's no place for us to put it in my house
Yeah.
either.
A camper.
Steve?
Fine, so,
A camper
Camper,
Put it at
Like,
Justin's house.
trailer, like
like,
for-
you got room.
for what?
Yeah, why not? Steve's
Yeah.
doing the podcast now. Do you have room for like a trailer or like a camper?
To host
At your
podcast
house?
out of?
A trailer.
A trailer.
Are you gonna? Do you have room for like a camper?
No.
Why not? Please.
A camper? No.
Please,
I mean,
like a 16-footer.
no. I
32
don't.
foot.
So why don't you have enough room for a camper?
Probably the same reason for why you died. So,
Come on.
You got room for a boat. I mean, the boat's in the water
just
right
leave
now.
the boat in the water.
yeah, it was in my driveway. We couldn't park in our driveway the whole winter.
That's all right. You don't have to park in your driveway over the summer either.
Oh yeah.
Park it in the water, dude.
There you go.
You don't need a driveway.
What, the boat?
Yeah.
The camper too. We could put the. Why don't you do the podcast on the boat?
Underwater, like in a sub.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's get
I was
submarine.
gonna say. I hope the boat's not underwater. We'll get a submarine.
We should do a podcast out on the boat, like out in the water.
You have outlets?
There you go. All right, so we'll just get a. Oh wait, if we get a generator, then it still won't work. Solar power.
Come on, solar panel for him. Let's go.
I could do it.
He works on the solar
Let's
panel.
do it then.
Kenny's gonna throw his laptop in the fucking water.
I'm gonna end up dumping it into the ocean.
We can get some
Out
nice
of
drone
anger or
shots.
out of-
What?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how that would work. I mean, I probably could rig something up.
We'll figure it out.
That'd be cool.
I like the camper idea though.
I wonder if I'd get seasick. Yeah, is the water rough?
In the bay, no.
Well, no, I know.
In the
not.
bay, I mean, in the ocean. The ocean's like a far ride, but that's like when we're actually like fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
For the good stuff.
Yeah.
What else?
We
do you
should get a
What else?
studio.
I mean, I go for pretty much anything, but striped bass and fluke and occasional weak fish. I like the mains. I'd
You
say.
eat it all?
Oh yeah.
Let's go in
I
your
mean,
basement.
we sold them like maybe I shouldn't say this.
Sell 'em?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We sold them a couple times. Made a couple.
Yeah,
Made a couple.
you get some good money off of those fish, right?
Yeah.
Tuna? Do you, are there
I think.
any tuna here?
Yeah. I mean, miles out, but I mean, yeah, we go from. We went from once, and I think we only caught one. It was like on the. It was like a smallie, but it was a keeper. But I think we like sold half of it or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how we did it.
And we're back.
Okay.
A lot
What are we
of
talking
technical
about?
difficulties tonight.
Fish.
Fish. Yeah.
Fishing.
Oh, yeah, I sold them. I don't remember how. I don't know how we did up, and here comes back. But I don't know. It was like a 14-hour trip, and I was too tired to remember anything.
Really? On a boat?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 hours of driving, and then like the rest was fishing, and then 2 hours driving back.
Wow.
Yeah, burnt a lot of gas.
Yeah. That's cool, dude.
What I was saying before, back to like the whole camper doing the podcast on a boat situation, we should just get like a studio.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pay rent. We'll pay rent on like a little studio.
With all the money
I
that
mean-
we make off of this.
I mean, if you bring all the equipment into my basement, I'm pretty sure we could do that. Basement's pretty lit. Pool table, bar, TV.
Facts.
Look at this kid.
See, why don't you
Darts.
invite him more often?
Yeah, exactly. I have
Darts. We'll just be sitting there drinking,
I have everything.
playing pool and darts while we're podcasting.
Not good.
Bookman,
Not good at all.
No.
Bookman, you should actually come. Oh wait, no, you were over. You see my garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Kenny. Kenny. Whatever his name
Yes,
is. Andrew Smiley.
Yes, Smiley.
Justin doesn't have to know.
You realize if Justin listens to this podcast, he's gonna be like, "Wow, Andy is such a dick to me. He's the only one that's been talking bad about me this entire time."
I mean, I only met him
No.
once. I don't have any.
Yeah,
I mean, he
you're
farts
like-
a lot,
He's a
but
good dude.
Farts a lot. He goes, he
Does
farts a
fart
lot. All right. First of all,
Into the fan.
into
one
the
time he
into the
literally-
wood.
into the wood. One time he literally was sitting right next to the fan. He farted, and then I wanted to show him something on my laptop, and he stood up in front of the fan,
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
blowing it throughout the rest of the room.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
He smoked out the room.
Yeah, you did tell me that the one time that we hung out.
Okay.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God. Why do we invite
No,
this?
I'll hold
Get
this
out.
grudge for a while.
Get
I'll hold this
out.
grudge for a while.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Ooh, football.
Well, that was random.
I just saw football.
So yeah, we should get cool
Oh, a body.
lights.
Yeah.
We should get cool lights.
Cool lights.
Cool, like,
I've got
colorful lights
like
and-
good studio lights, but not colorful ones.
So we'll put like
Both.
different colored construction paper over it.
Just
You know?
get,
Oh yeah.
just get the LED.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like LED strips or something.
Get the ones that you put in your car.
No, those are expensive. Get the marine ones. They're way cheaper.
The what?
The
Marine ones.
Oh.
Like, what? I don't even know how that's possible. Like marine lights are cheaper than automobile lights. Usually, like BOAT blow out another $1,000. Like,
Yeah.
like usually that's more expensive. I don't know why it wasn't.
Yeah, we'll get some cool LED lights. We'll get a fog machine.
Oh yeah.
Right.
There you go.
I've got two.
Fog machine.
I got two of them.
2 fog machines?
Yeah, dude. I used to build a haunted house. What do
Oh,
you
yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh.
I got
I was about to say,
strobe
what the
lights.
hell do you have fog machines for?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just scrolling through there. Oh, wow, fog machines. Why not? Screw it.
I used to have more, but they broke. But yeah.
I mean, I'm not against it. I think it's a good idea.
You gonna puke? You
All
alright?
right.
I was looking for my water. I didn't want to like say it in front
Right
of the mic.
There.
You can request a water. It's all right.
No, I mean I don't want
Yeah.
it like in the podcast. You
Why?
know? I was
And
keeping
now
it
now
silent.
here we are talking about it for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
See?
You see what you did? You just ruined it.
You're just like, yo, Andy, can I get my water right there really quick?
Yeah.
That's
But
all.
instead, you know, you
I
got to
just
do the
saw a
whole
lot of
sign
hand
language thing, and we don't speak sign language.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
You know, you speak this one?
Andy, you never know
I know
what's
that
going
one.
on, ever. Andy literally never knows what's going on.
I know.
Like before, you were like, oh, yeah, we can do the podcast.
He doesn't
we
talk
can do the
in
podcast
this.
in that other room. And we were like, oh, yeah, all right, let's go. And then Andy's sitting there, he goes, wait, we're doing it in there?
I was
All
on
right,
the
Andy.
phone, I wasn't
He was
paying
there the
attention.
whole time. Well, physically, maybe not mentally.
Mm-mm.
No, definitely not.
I feel like he doesn't talk much in
He
this.
doesn't talk, ever.
Yeah.
Listen to the other podcasts. All right.
It's very rare.
It's
Very
rare,
well
but when it,
Same
the
with
last one he
Justin.
talked a little bit, Andy, he was talking about his favorite types of candy.
Oh, that got him.
Reese's.
got him going.
Reese's.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Well, the
Reese's?
kind of topic was up, so I just had to
Really?
put my favorite Reese's.
I
Oh
love
my God,
Reese's.
I love Reese's. I could
Top-
eat that all
My
the
top
time.
five?
top is definitely Twix.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's what you said in the
I
video,
could
too.
I could go for a Twix here now and
Yeah.
then. I can definitely
Yeah.
The
Yeah, we
caramel.
did top 5 candies. What else did we do?
Top 5 candies.
I think we talked about the cereal thing. Remember we tried to...
Yo,
Oh, yeah, we did
Fruity
that
Pebbles.
cereal show.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, dude,
my God, hands
if we're doing
hands
top
down.
5 favorite cereals,
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles might be number 1.
Really?
Gotta be.
Oh, I love Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine would be.
Steve,
I always
you wanna...
go for like the Raisin Bran for some reason.
See,
Oh,
that's
Raisin
what's
Bran.
weird. No,
Like-
I like Raisin Bran, and for some reason, people are like, why you eat Raisin Bran? I'm like, yeah. What's wrong with Raisin Bran? I understand it's not like anybody's top
It's
pick.
not like
but-
colorful and fruity, but
Yeah, it's not anybody's top pick, but it's not bad.
I like Special K. I like fruit and yogurt. Like I guess it's on the healthy side. I don't know because
Special
I mean,
K, yeah. I would
I
consider
don't
it
know.
on the healthier side.
It's like it's on the
supposed to be
healthier
whether-
side.
cereal, like-
Whether it is or not, it's supposed to be on the healthier side.
Yeah, I mean that's like I could eat that every day.
Okay, we'll do top 3 this time.
honey
Top
bun
two.
cereal.
Oh my god, top 3
Honey
favorite.
bun cereal. What is
Honey
that?
bun cereal.
You ever had that?
No.
Yeah, you
Do
go
you-
watch
do you
Kenny's
still
video.
have a
You
box?
haven't lived- No.
Andy, we went
Seriously?
over this. Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
I ate
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I ate that so fast.
Andy, we went over this already. There is no more video. See what I'm talking about? Doesn't pay attention. What? Hold on. Before we get into the cereal,
Oh.
look at every never mind. See, he put his phone down now. I was gonna say, look at the other 3 people in this room. Tell me what's different about us
I'm
as opposed to
falling
Andy.
asleep.
No, Andy was sitting there looking at his phone and not paying attention again.
Oh,
You're
you know what we
creeping
should
me
do?
out.
Like you know how broadcasters like ask NHL players like what their favorite like stuff is. We should definitely do that. Like one next podcast. we
Dude,
should
you
just
know what I
ask-
said? We should get a van, or no, the camper. We
A
get the
ca-
camper.
Yeah, he goes,
let's
get a
drive around,
camper.
we pick up people and just ask them questions, and then kick
Oh,
them out of the camper.
yep. Just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like suspicious at all.
Come on, guys.
Ouch.
That's not gonna get you arrested.
Yeah, like that's
What?
very scary. Like
Hey,
you
you
don't
know
have to
what?
say-
You might as well just put free candy on the side of it. Put the
I'm
Reese's,
not
put the
grabbing
Twix.
them and pulling them in. I'm just saying, listen.
What if we get
We
an
got
ice cream
some
truck?
podcast. What?
Put.
You got
Can
my
I ice
attention.
cream-
Time out.
Time out. Hear me out here. Hear me out. We'll get an ice cream truck.
That's even worse.
No. And then
That's even worse than
pull up next to
camper.
people and flip the side open.
Yeah, because
And
then
then
they
give them
think
a
it's
mic.
ice cream.
And give him a mic
and
rather.
now all of a sudden
rather
they're
than-
getting handed a
I think
microphone.
I can't tell if Steve's being sarcastic or not, but I think he likes my idea.
I don't think he likes the idea.
I find it very amusing.
Abusing?
Amusing.
Oh,
Amusing.
abusing with an M. Okay.
2 M's.
You get what I'm saying?
Isn't it
okay?
2 M's?
I don't know.
Amusing? No, I think it's one M.
Actually,
that's
no,
why
you
I'm
might
not
be
confident.
right. It might be 1 M.
It's,
See, you're not going back.
Amusing.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I think it's one.
it's one M.
If you would all shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's 1 M.
It's one.
Yeah.
I,
1 M.
yeah.
Good
See,
job,
I won a spelling bee in
Yeah,
middle school or whatever.
Did you?
I-
Oh, it's him.
I didn't win.
As soon as he picked it up, it went away.
I literally don't
I mean,
move. I don't know how
I
it's
didn't.
me.
I won in my. I won in my English class, but then like throughout the whole school, like I think
Wow,
I just
lucky.
flunked out first.
Yeah.
I think I was more bored of it than actually trying to win. I mean, it's middle school. Like you don't
Yeah.
try. I mean,
Yeah,
like I
there's-
guess you did try in middle school,
Yeah,
but then
honestly,
like once
that
you
was-
once you
I
hit like a
stopped
certain level, you're like, "All right,
Trying
I'm gonna stop."
after elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, I stopped caring.
Middle school?
Facts.
Yeah,
Middle school,
is
once
not
you
fun.
started going from class to class, stopped caring.
Yeah.
Wasn't about it
I
anymore.
don't have the patience for
I
that.
I feel like your
I
last.
hear you.
That's you. My phone's on silent.
I feel like your last grade of what school you're in, like middle school with the 8th grade, you didn't really try, and then like senior year in high school, you didn't try either.
I didn't try it all in high school.
I did not try
Okay.
at
All right, I guess you
Yeah.
guys didn't care about your
No.
education.
Nope,
because
not
you
even a little
had-
bit.
No. I knew I was
But at the
not
end of the
finishing
day,
college.
Whether we all tried or not, all 4 of us ended up going to a community college.
Yes. And here we are,
And
3
here we
years
are,
later.
3 years later, not in school,
Nope.
sitting
Hey,
around.
Hey, I was the first one who dropped out.
Yeah.
I'll take that pride.
And you got me my career, so
Yes. Yeah, you're welcome.
It all comes full circle.
thank you. And then Kenny.
See,
All right.
see,
Next topic.
kids, don't go to college.
No.
Save the money.
Save the money, go work for a trade. Well, if you're good.
Unless
with
you're
your-
like
I was gonna
smart
say,
and unless you get a scholarship, all right, go.
I was going
But
to
if
say,
you don't
unless
have
you're
a
not good at the
scholarship-
trade, please don't.
Yeah, no. There are definitely some people who should not be working in trades.
Yeah, like Andy
Correct.
being an auto mechanic. It's probably one of the worst decisions he's ever made in his life.
Right.
I trust him doing
I
an oil
don't.
change more
Okay.
than my brother.
Okay, fair enough. But still.
My brother is an absolute idiot.
Still.
I mean, he works for Jiffy Lube, period. That's it. That's all I have
I mean,
to say.
still,
Who?
but
My brother.
Works
this
for
kid,
what?
this
He
kid,
worked for Jiffy Lube.
What was that?
You don't know what Jiffy Lube is?
Dude, who,
No.
is this kid born on, like, Mars? Like,
What was the other thing he didn't know about before?
oh, what were we saying?
No,
The
it was
Montauk
before.
Project.
Oh well,
No.
no. I remember not knowing something.
We were
you
sitting,
were right.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah, it was earlier today. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
He's
When we were
definitely
watching
right.
the Islander game.
I don't
They
remember
got-
what it was, but
I'm sorry.
it'll come to us.
All right. No, you know what? Don't even start. All right, you're a Ranger fan. You didn't
I
get-
know.
you-
I know. Rangers didn't even
just
make
don't
the
even say.
playoffs, so
Just
I
don't
can't
even
say
say
anything. But
Dude, I don't
Really?
even care.
really, the
know.
Hurricanes.
All right, relax, chill. All right, we shouldn't have got swept. I could see us losing to Carolina, but
Yeah, I can see you losing to
the
Carolina.
sweep was just
but
a little.
A sweep.
All right.
Yikes.
Relax.
We swept.
You know what?
swept
We weren't even
and-
supposed
Yeah,
to be
you
in the.
swept-
You know
you
what?
guys-
We weren't even supposed to come close to playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got a good coach, and he just somehow just brought the team together.
Yeah.
And you know what? I respect the Islanders for making second round.
No,
for
definitely.
for literally having no players.
Yep.
I mean, they.
I mean,
And I
besides
feel
Not
bad
only
for
did they
your
make the
Rangers
second
'cause your
round-
coach sucks.
Whose coach sucks? The
The
Rangers.
Rangers.
Yeah, well, he was a college coach before this.
Well,
He
yeah.
coached at Boston College, Boston U,
No.
and then he. What?
well, look at Tampa Bay. He was a lacrosse college coach.
Yeah, look at
And
him.
now
no,
he's
but he's-
swept.
he's
I don't know.
he did get swept by.
So I mean,
actually,
he got
yeah,
them
he
to
did.
the
but all right, but he
Ooh,
did
we got
have
to
the
the
best.
playoffs.
They did have the best record since
Yeah, they had the
what?
best team in the league. They had 128 points to end the year.
Yeah, they
and
had the best
then
record.
got swept by the Blue
best,
Jackets.
Right? All right.
What the hell?
Because honestly, the Blue Jackets were coming in like hot
Yes, but
because
you
all right,
cannot
no,
get
all right, you didn't.
swept.
All right, okay,
Being
I
the
can see
They
it.
lost. I think Tampa Bay lost like 14 games all year. I think
God.
Yeah,
or maybe it
something
was
like that.
16.
I don't, yeah, it was very
all
low.
year,
Wow.
and then they got swept by Columbus. Are you kidding?
Well, now they reached their 20, right?
Yeah,
Unless they lost 16 games.
What
I
is
don't know.
that noise?
I don't know.
I'm sorry to bring it
I think
up.
it was
but it's
Andy's.
just-
I'm trying to ignore it.
Yeah, so am I.
I
It's
tried
just-
to ignore it too, but then Bookman said it. Now it's just on my
Yeah.
ear. And he just had to ruin it. All right, I understand, but it's honestly hockey is the only sport where you can't go by.
Yeah, I
standings.
know that, but still.
All right, you can't go by standings in hockey, and I've learned that this year.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was telling me exactly how it is. He's like, you know what? I feel like Columbus is gonna win, but he didn't expect it in 4 games.
Yeah.
I mean,
because every division leader lost by a wild card.
Yeah.
So if you don't follow hockey, follow it so you understand this.
Like, come on, if you're not following.
How do you not follow hockey? Hockey is probably one of the most
It is
intense, interesting sports out there.
I'm pretty sure it's proven it's the hardest trophy to win in all sports.
Oh, easy.
To win 16 games and in playoffs and get the cup and play a whole season.
And you're walking on thin blades.
You're walking on knives. You're running around on knives. Oh my god, hockey's the best. I don't know how people don't follow hockey.
Yeah, no, my foreman hates it. Outright hates it.
that.
I don't get why people hate hockey. I mean, I don't hate. I don't hate football, but I don't watch
I just don't like
really.
the politics of football.
That's what I was saying. I was about to say I don't really follow football as much anymore because of all the politics now.
I feel like they don't
if I
respect.
had tickets to go to a
they
game,
have no respect.
They don't.
No,
I'm all right. Not every player has no respect. I mean, do you get
They allow criminals to just walk right into the league. What are you gonna expect after
Michael
that?
Vick.
I mean, whatever. We don't have to get into that, but
No, but I don't like basketball. I
hate basketball. I can't even watch it.
Yeah,
I mean, if I had tickets to a game, I'd go and I'd sit and I'd watch the game. But it just doesn't interest me.
I'd sell them.
I don't think there would be any sporting event other than maybe golf or tennis that I wouldn't go to.
Bro, I'd rather go to golf than
Basketball, really?
No, you know what? I
mean, maybe soccer. I don't think I'd see a soccer game either.
Oh, definitely see a soccer game.
I would probably see a soccer. Yeah,
crazy.
That's probably the only reason I would go for the crowd because the crowd it gets intense.
Yeah.
Those games.
Yeah, but if you're in Europe, not really here.
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
In maybe Italy or Spain or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Mexico.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah, but I've been to a football game. I went to a Jets game. And the TV, I went for free, and I got to go on the field and eat food for free. So
Nice.
Okay, that's a good
that's
football
why
experience.
I went. Okay,
All right.
but the TV really does it justice. They legit go. I know the podcast listeners can't see this, but they go from here to the window, and that's it. A couple steps, done.
Yeah,
Couple
that's
steps,
it.
done. It was so boring to watch live.
I know. I've
So
been to a
boring.
couple football games. It's not very
The
exciting.
stadium's huge. You can't see anything.
I know. That's why when I took...
Yeah, because they only have the reason why it's so big because they only have 16 games this season and they have to pay the money to keep the stadium, so they just make it ridiculously huge. So
That's
they
why
can just
MetLife
sell
has
the
two
tickets, and they
teams,
sell
too.
it. What are they? I don't even know the prices because
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
why all
been
the
to a football
stadiums,
game.
you're right, have multiple teams play it.
That's why the Giant Stadium, MetLife now, they have the Giants and the Jets play there.
Yep.
Because it's... I think...
I mean, I guess you kind of want your
Los
home
Angeles,
team
I think,
advantage
does that now, too.
type of thing.
The Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers, I think they play in the same stadium, too.
I mean,
It's
I can't even talk arenas right now because the owners don't even have one. We need to go back.
True.
We need to go back
Dude,
to
I hope if they build that new arena that I get
Which they are.
that job. I don't know. I don't think
I
They
think,
are.
No, I think my company is actually getting that job.
dude.
And I don't know.
If you don't get me on that job, you're never coming over again.
Kicked off the podcast.
That'd actually be pretty cool. I mean,
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think my
Yeah.
I think my company actually did NYCB Live too.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that was before I got hired, obviously. But
Bookman's getting transferred.
Yeah,
I wanna move
yeah,
to
but I mean, you're only a CW, right?
Not even technically.
You're a TA still.
I mean, well, no. I mean, my card says CW, but I don't have any school under me or anything, so.
Oh no, but you're still a CW.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be jumped around.
Yeah.
You jumped around.
But I'm not going through the whole. I mean, this is off podcast stuff because no one's gonna know what we're talking about.
No.
But I'm not going through the CW program. Period. But sorry,
You should go, if you're going to go to a football game, you should go,
you just shouldn't go.
you should go during the preseason. Because I sat in the 100s behind the in the end zone. The tickets were like $40 or something. Giants Jets.
I mean, unless you. Oh, okay.
It wasn't bad.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the
I have pictures.
whatever
Food
tailgating.
and everything.
Tailgating and everything.
I mean,
I had to go straight from work because it was a Friday night for some reason. Like, I know it was preseason, but Friday was, like, weird. So, I had to leave right from work. So, when we got there, we missed the first, like, 5 minutes of the game, which obviously kind of sucks that you missed some of the game, but,
that's
whatever.
That's what I didn't like about football.
Yeah,
They play like
football games are
once a week, and it's like a Thursday,
Yeah.
and then a Sunday. Like,
Dude, when I was down on the
like
field,
Sunday. Like,
those
don't you want to go out
mofos
fishing
are
or something?
huge.
The what?
Like, the football players. Oh,
Oh,
those
the
aren't
players,
bad.
yeah, they're like.
They were like $45 a ticket. Look,
Oh,
for right
Jesus.
there, it was
they're
like $45 a ticket.
all
You put it on the
350 pounds,
Yeah, I'll put it on the
7
screen.
feet tall, giant dudes.
Yeah. Football players are freaking huge.
Yeah.
But I think a majority of NHL players could probably take a football player.
See, that's the thing. Is
I don't-
because their muscles are different. They
Yes.
are used to having their feet planted on the ground, where hockey players got blades on their feet.
Yeah, but still, I think
Angles.
I think football players
Football players are all
have.
fat, so they got weight.
I was gonna say football
Nah,
players
they're
have
not
more.
fat. They're
Some of them are. The linemen.
all right, linemen's, but like
I was gonna say football
when
players
you
have
have
more
a
like.
when you have a beast of a lineman, they're
Yeah.
just
That's true.
they're not moving.
Yeah.
They'll move all right, NHL players are just legs.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
That's-
say. Football
it's
players and hockey
legs.
players, I really think, like especially linemen, I think probably have a pretty equal amount of strength in their legs.
Yeah.
But I think the football players are superior in the sense that
Their
they're
arms.
so much
Their
stronger in their upper body than their.
See, that's what
than
I
their
liked
lower
about
body.
what our coach did when he had us line up at the red line. And
Oh, we had to push each other.
yeah, I
Yeah,
liked
I
that
love that
drill.
drill.
I was against you, Bookman.
Yeah,
I had to go.
I
I always
love
had to
that
go up
drill
against like
because-
the bigger guys.
so did I. And honestly,
Like Dell.
I was-
dude, I was actually
I was-
decent
I was
against
always
them.
matched up against Dell. I feel like.
I was always matched up with Bookman, and
Yeah.
he was just so much taller than me. But I just
I had the leverage on you.
you had the
Or-
leverage,
or,
and I just
Sean.
had the plant.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
planted
you're right.
my
we
feet.
wouldn't move.
We just wouldn't move.
Yeah,
like
you-
I would.
I would get matched up
guess-
with Sean a
I don't
lot
know.
too.
I guess I had.
Yeah.
I guess I just had more muscle in my leg. I don't know.
Oh,
boy. Here
No,
we
but
go.
I was just able to just plant myself. and
By the
just
way, are we
not
playing
move.
midnight tonight?
No.
Okay.
You would have to leave in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I still have to go home to get my stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I mean,
another
I'm
night.
down.
I don't have work tomorrow now, so
I mean, so
it's raining. Kinda
what does that have to do with us not playing midnight hockey?
It's in the,
No, I'm just saying that's why I don't have work.
All right, so
Oh,
so you come skate around for an hour and a half.
Yeah, but that's work.
I'm going home.
yeah.
Come on, not you, yeah. No, you can go home. You're not gonna do anything anyway. Come on.
I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
I'm tired too,
I don't-
but
Physically,
on.
more than mentally. Mentally, I'm alright.
come
Yeah,
on.
but
We
then it's-
haven't
but
played
then it's
hockey
money
in
out of the
so
wallet.
long.
True.
We haven't played hockey in so long though.
We played I feel like I just played with you guys.
In your backyard was like the
Like,
last.
that was like 2 years ago already.
No, I think that was last winter.
Yeah, it was last. Oh, not this past one. Did you guys come this past winter?
No.
No, you didn't. All right.
It wasn't.
So the
good
winter
enough.
before that.
Yeah,
Alright.
it wasn't a great winter this year for that though.
I remember.
Yeah, I
like,
had maybe like
texted
a
you,
week.
and it was
Yeah.
it
I had like
was
a week and a half.
Yeah.
It was
wasn't
not
great this year.
wasn't- Yeah.
What
What?
was I
I
gonna say?
added too
The
much
last time
water.
you played with us,
You were what?
I added too much water
Yeah.
because I did have that like span where, if you remember at work when it was.
Yeah, I remember.
It came that
-17
yeah,
degrees.
negative 17 degrees. Like, I guess like after wind chill,
Yeah.
but in the end it was like maybe 2 degrees out,
Yeah,
like
it was
normal,
cold.
and the rink just did not freeze. I mean, it froze, but it wasn't thick enough, and I didn't understand that. So I added too much water because like when I stepped on it, it like sank, and
Oh,
the
so it just
water.
wouldn't get deep, so it
the
wouldn't
water would
freeze
just,
all the
like,
way
it
down.
wouldn't freeze all the
I added too much water. I was
Well,
I was
living you learn.
disappointed.
You live and you learn. But you know where they don't add too much water? The rink that we could be playing hockey at tonight.
Hey, well,
That's not true. They actually had way too much water on that.
Oh yeah, on the
new
Zambonis.
rink. The
The-
new rink, it floods the corners. You know what I'm talking about?
What, the Zamboni?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it's also like warm.
I know, but
yeah.
the corner,
Dude, you know
the
where it
corners
sucks
flood.
to play
I
when
hate that.
over the summer?
Rinks.
Superior Ice Rink.
Oh, is it?
I don't think I've ever played at Superior.
They've got
West.
that big window.
Yeah,
and the sun
and the
comes
sun
in
goes
straight
straight
right
there.
there.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever played there in the summer.
4-on-4 summer league there.
Yeah.
Sucked because.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
I was gonna do that, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah, when I graduated right before.
Yeah.
Right before Suffolk started, I
Yeah,
did that summer.
I was in. They asked me to play, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I was
wish
like,
you did.
I just didn't. I mean, we didn't know each other then.
No, I do remember playing against you though.
I don't remember.
Like
I
seeing
mean,
pictures of you, I can remember like playing against you, not you.
I remember playing against both of you guys in high school.
Me and Joe
I don't
have a
remember.
picture together.
Yeah, I know.
I just remember playing against Joe Panzerino.
Yeah.
Really?
That's it. I mean, because I knew him before.
Well, yeah, but I remember playing against both of you.
I don't remember you guys.
Thanks. I wasn't out there very often in high school.
I just remember scoring the game-winning goal against GXU and Kenny.
All right.
That was actually the highlight because I remember when I saw your.
I think I was on the ice for that too.
Yeah, you probably.
I think I had a
were
minus,
skating with
probably.
Your, like,
My head
but
up, I
the
was probably
ceiling.
looking up the ceiling or something. I was looking in the crowd for my mom or something.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom, look, I'm out here now.
that was actually like the highlight of my like senior year, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My highlight was definitely just becoming captain. That was it. I really didn't do much, but
I didn't score a single goal to the last 2 games of the season.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually.
I had a couple
I scored
assists
a
throughout the
decent
year,
amount of
but I
goals.
only scored 2 goals that whole season, and it was the last 2 games.
I remember playoffs, Delitsky, and I guess that other kid didn't make it.
Which other kid didn't make it?
That other Smithtown kid at what's it
Oh,
called? Tryouts.
oh,
You remember
yeah,
him? He was a little
yeah.
short and like stocky.
Yeah. I know what you're
But
talking about.
I remember I played that when we played them in playoffs the first round. I mean, we got like swept like 9-1, but I was the one who scored that one goal. And like I'm pretty sure I remember
Their teams are
Delitsky
always
out
so
on it.
good.
Yeah, I
Smithtown?
mean
Smithtown, yeah.
they breed Canadians there.
I can tell.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
They're
like, they ship
they're
them. They ship
insane.
them from the ice rink to another ice rink
yep.
down here.
They're insane.
They are.
Them and Ward Melville.
Yes.
I hated Ward Melville.
I feel like Warren Melville
That was
just
where Del
recently just started.
And
getting good.
Nate until he came to. Nate actually played on Middle Country.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. In 11th grade, I think. He played.
I'm trying to think. What was that? There was always another team that would always get on my nerves when we played them.
Sachem.
East Islip.
I want to say it was probably Sachem.
Sachem. Oh, with what's his name? The goalie on Suffolk.
What's that?
Cut that out.
Oh, the small guy.
The one from
The
this
goalie.
season?
The goalie
The one
from
from
no,
this season.
the
From
one
our
the one we
season.
played.
When we played.
LeBoner.
Boner. He played for Sachem?
Yeah, with Trotta.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trotta.
We could tell stories.
that
We're not
kid.
going to. What a great kid. We're not going to tell the stories.
Yeah, great kid.
Great kid.
I honestly-
Kid that
I honestly
ever
felt bad
raged
for him.
at-
I felt bad for
punched
him.
Our own teammate. Do you remember that? On the
Yeah,
bench?
do you remember when he wanted to fight me after
Yeah.
practice once?
Dude, like,
I remember
what a
he
teammate
wanted to
that
fight
is.
me after practice because it was a scrimmage. We were all checking each other, not
Yeah.
like full on contact, but like,
Yeah.
nudging each other for the
Yeah.
puck and everything. And he was like whacking at my legs and everything. And then
Okay.
we went into the locker room and he was saying something how he would like kick my ass or whatever. And I walked in and then I think it was one of you, I think, told me that like, oh, Trotta said he could like kick your ass or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I think it was Panzerino.
And I walked. It might have been
I remember that.
And I walked in the
remember that,
locker
but
room. I was
wasn't-
like, okay. And G was like, just let it go.
Yeah.
Just like don't even do that.
Yeah.
Like it's like a waste of time.
It really would
I-
have been.
I
Not
felt
for nothing.
in the beginning. I felt
I mean,
bad for him
we all would have loved it. Yeah, so did I.
because like I don't know why he just got picked on,
Yeah.
and like we were all like we didn't really know each other. Like only
Yeah, but
like
we
only
all-
like 3 guys knew each other from like the prior year.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but I feel like everybody kind of picked. I feel like he got picked on more than other people, but I feel like everybody kind of got picked on a little bit in their own
Oh,
way.
yeah.
But he was the one that took it to heart and made it serious every time
He
he,
also
got picked
made
on.
himself a target.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
make himself a target.
He was an easy
That's,
target.
so-
I mean, that was like after like on and on. Like
Yeah.
that was like throughout the season where I was like, all right, I don't know if he's just like taking
I
it
felt
too
bad
hard,
for
and
him
he's
at
just
practice.
like, I don't know.
I started to feel bad for him, but at the same
I felt
time I
bad for him
didn't
at
because
first,
he was
and
still.
then I stopped.
That's exactly. I,
I
felt
started
bad for him at first. But
At
then-
first, yeah.
Yep.
And
and then he stopped showing up for practices, and then he tried to show up for the playoffs. Remember that?
Yeah.
And coach was like, "What are you doing?"
I don't think he even played. Right?
No, he didn't.
No, I don't even think he got dressed.
No, he didn't.
No.
Stupid to even show up.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Actually, did he show up?
He did. I remember him coming in his suit, like he was ready to play or something, and coach was like,
"Oh
what are you
yeah."
doing? Like, you haven't been into.
And I actually remember because he was getting dressed, and
yeah, and I think
I remember because he sat like kind of. I think it was Japala. What's his name? Japala. What was
Tom?
Tom.
Yeah,
What's
Tom.
his name? Japala.
Yeah.
I remember he's like, "What do you like? You're not getting.
You're not
dressing.
You're not playing.
You're not dressing."
Remember. We made it to the championship. Who were we playing that year? Probably Ramapo.
Yeah.
And I was half dressed already.
Oh yeah, dude! I felt so bad.
Like, oh,
I
dude,
felt really bad.
This is Dave's last year. This is gonna be his last game.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, I felt really bad.
Yeah, Joe and I were the only ones that didn't dress that game.
Yeah.
And then when we went to overtime, we had our jerseys on the bench with us.
Mm-hmm.
We put the jerseys on the bench in case we won, so we didn't have to walk out there in our suits. We could have at least had the jerseys on too.
Yeah.
And then we lost in overtime.
Wah, wah,
Wah, wah, wah. And then the next year, you quit, and then
I didn't even start.
I stopped
quit,
playing. I stopped showing up to I just stopped going to practice. I didn't go to practice at all the second semester, and then
a lot of people like dropped.
I went to the playoffs.
Dude, the coach.
Everyone failed out.
I feel like the coach kind of made that happen.
I went to their games. I came with them to the games, but I never went to practice. Like he knew that I was we both knew that I wasn't going to be playing, so I just kind of went because I was still a part of the team.
Right.
But I just never went to practice anymore. That was after that whole thing with the breakup. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And I was just like so sick and like upset and everything that I just couldn't go.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't bring myself to go.
Did
and
you
then at that point, when I finally
No.
I just told him. I told him the first couple weeks that I was sick, and then after that, I just stopped telling him. Because at the point where I started to feel better and like get over it, it was way too late to even go back. Anyway.
How much time have we been going?
We've been going for about 56 minutes, but I'm gonna have.
No, it hasn't been over an hour.
Nope, and I have things to cut too, so I have quite a bit to cut.
Oh my god! All right, well, what topic are we talking about now? At least get one more topic.
Yeah, one more topic in, then we can all get our stuff together and go play some midnight.
Ha. Too
Steve?
late for that.
Steve?
Yeah, he don't want it either.
I mean, I kind of do, but
I want to play hockey, but getting myself there and
up
all night.
I
come
hear you.
on.
That's
you said
the
you don't have
thing.
work tomorrow, so you can sleep in.
Yeah, but I never do. Even when I'm up all
I know.
night,
I don't
still
sleep
get
in.
up.
I still get up at 8 a.m. 8 or 9 a.m. I wake up.
8
I wake
a.m.,
up at
I
like
wish.
I wake up at like 6:30 now every day.
4:45.
Well, I mean, on the weekdays I wake up at 5. Yeah, 4:45, 5.
Yeah, on the weekdays I wake up at like 7:30. Weekends I'll stay up till like 3 in the morning. I'll fall asleep. I'll wake up at like 8. I'm like, well, starting my day.
But you work 5 minutes away from your house.
10.
Oh.
You could walk to your job if you had
Wow.
to.
If I had to.
I have to drive
yes.
like an hour.
But why would I do that? What is your point exactly, Andy? What does that have to do with me sleeping until?
You could wake up at 7:45 and still make the work on time.
No. Not in the morning, no. In the morning, there's so much traffic, it can take 15, 20 minutes to get there. It's a 10-minute drive.
Oh my god, shut up.
He's a princess.
being serious.
He's got to do his hair. That's really what it is.
No, I literally, my mom, because I don't shut my alarm off, will wake me at like 7. And then I will fall back to sleep until like 7:40 and then be like, oh god, I have to get up. And then rush to get dressed, and I have to be out the door by 7:45 or I'm not going to make it there by 8. Sometimes I get lucky and there won't be traffic.
I have to leave my house by 5:20, and if
great.
I don't leave my house by
Your job
5:20, I'm
doesn't
not
start at
making it to work on time.
What time does your job start?
6:30.
Okay, well, there's the difference. My job starts at 8.
Mine starts at 6:30.
Okay. So what time do you go to bed?
I don't know, 9, 10.
Okay, 9, 10. All right, we'll say 10 o'clock.
But when I have
What time do you wake up?
4:45, 5.
Okay, so that's about 6, 7 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Okay, so if I go to bed at 12 and I wake up at 7, that's about 7 hours of sleep too. Just because you're waking up earlier than me doesn't mean we're not getting the same amount of sleep.
No, it's conspiracy theory.
Oh my god. All right, well, that's it for the podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
I want to hear it.
Want to hear it?
Go for it.
I wrote a paper in college.
Let's do it.
But
You wrote, hold on.
Yeah.
Conspiracy
all right.
theory. Steve writing a paper in college.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
I wrote a paper that school, like, back, like, when we were in college and not going to work every day.
Yeah.
But, schools start too early. Like, high school and everything.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
Exactly. Because you're gonna 100% agree with me right now. In China, they actually push school like an hour and a half. You can actually read this online. That's how I wrote my paper. Just.
I think I'm more surprised that
Copy
you
and paste.
wrote a paper.
Yes.
He didn't copy and paste it.
Nah, I mean I copy and paste maybe like a paragraph. Because I didn't know how else to like reword
That's
it.
plagiarism, children. Don't do that.
No, I mean, yeah. But no, school started later in China because when they wake up earlier, the students were all tired and
We're as engaged.
they couldn't focus.
Yeah.
And
It
school
makes
started an hour and a half later, and the kids, like, they were actually able to like wake up.
Yeah.
It's not about how much sleep you get. It's about like what time
Dude,
you
in
wake
high
up.
school, I used to wake up 5 minutes before the bus came.
Yeah, that was me.
Throw on clothes, brush my teeth, out.
That was me.
Like-
Yeah, I never ate breakfast in high school.
No.
Ever.
Like when you like, and I'll say this right now: if you go to bed at like 3 a.m. and you wake up at 10, you feel like $1 million, right?
Yeah.
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 Meanwhile, you only got like
I mean,
7 hours
I
of
don't
sleep,
really
right?
Remember
you only got
Yeah.
7 hours of sleep. But if you go to bed at like 9 and you wake up at whatever 7 hours later was that 5?
4.
Somewhere around there.
4, yeah, 4. And you feel like oh crap.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true for everybody.
I mean,
I know people that can go to sleep at 9 and wake up at 4 and feel like $1 million.
like students.
Well, not
like
students,
high
but
school
people that
students?
have
See, that's the
jobs.
thing. I can't.
Yeah,
go
people who
and
have jobs
sit.
because they're used
Yeah,
to it.
exactly.
Like they built up
Yeah.
to that thing, and
Yeah, but when you go to school, you have to do that. Like high school, you have to do that for 4 years. The time doesn't change.
No, but I think the difference is
your
having to
brain's
sit
also
there and-
develops.
like at
Like your
work,
brain develops stops developing after 24.
Yeah.
at
so-
work, you're
Still, your
thinking
brain's
for
still-
yourself. At
Yes.
school,
Yeah.
someone else is talking to you,
Yeah.
so
And
your
you
brain
have to comprehend
shut
it.
off.
Like
yeah.
you don't know it, and you have to comprehend
Yeah.
it. While you're at work, you
I'm tired
kinda have
up
them.
until I start working. Then I'm good. Once I start moving,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like
and-
when I get to work, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
But as soon as I start like moving
Yeah.
around, packing
Yeah, I'm
orders,
good.
putting away stock and everything, I'm wide awake.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, before I get into work, I usually get to work maybe like 15 minutes before it starts.
mm,
So I like rest my eyes because I'm like still tired,
yeah.
and then I go into work and I'm fine. And then I kind of doze off on the ride home.
Bless you.
I think the mics picked that up through the door too.
Yeah, we did. I heard that.
So midnight.
Nope.
No.
Yes, it's about to be.
Come on.
I have to say no. I have to deny it.
You guys suck.
You can't
Request
just
midnight.
you can't request midnight the minute we have to leave.
I had to prepare myself.
Bookman, I could have texted you at 5 o'clock and said, "You want to play midnight tonight?" You would have.
Nope.
Nah, man. Nah. Nah. Nah.
Well,
I'm too tired, man.
Bookman
Nah.
always says no. I would have said
Always
yeah. I would have
says
said
no.
yeah.
Here's the thing.
Always
Alright.
says no.
I would
I'm
have.
so used to being able to fall asleep earlier because I just can't do it anymore. I can't stay up late. I really can't.
Yeah, but you say that, and that one of the first times we were recording the podcast, we were like, "Oh, we
Yeah,
should go to
but we're
midnight."
here. Like,
Yeah,
we're
I
not.
know, but
we're not
we literally stayed here till like
doing
one in the morning.
physical activities.
Yeah, we stayed here till 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
So you would have been
Just
up.
sit-
Yeah, sitting here chilling. I hear him. Can you hear me? Actually, I was pretty far away from the
You're a
mic.
little far away.
Like, I don't know. I just
You guys,
can't do it anymore.
you can.
No, I
You
mean,
just don't want to.
no, I mean, if I got down there, I probably would have wake up. But like right now, I'm just like,
It'll wake you up, skating around, having the breeze in your face.
nah.
It'll wake you up. You're debating it now.
I'm not.
You debated it for a second.
No.
Yeah.
My brain shut off. That's what that was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay.
I was staring at his toes, dude, and I just zoned out.
Oh my
And
god.
I like
My toes?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
I don't know why.
Well, this podcast has gone off the rails.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
end it
Oh my god.
before it goes too far.
I mean, we already lost one person.
Yeah.
Andy walked out on us
Yeah.
and just drove off. If you heard that, I think the mics
I
might pick
bet
it
you
up.
they did. These mics are pretty good with that.
Yeah. Which isn't always a good thing.
No.
No.
You can like fart, it'll hear it.
Well, yeah, we've tested that with Justin already.
Oh yeah, forgot.
I swear to God, he has like no control over
No.
himself.
His butt
It's
muscle.
so sad. It's like a 90-year-old woman. He just can't control it, dude.
Anyway.
Oh my god. Anyway, Andy left us because he was too tired.
Yeah.
Even though he really doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I probably spoke maybe like 30 seconds this whole podcast.
For the whole thing. The whole 3 hours that we've been sitting here talking.
3 hours.
It feels like 3 hours.
It's been an hour and 6.
But meanwhile, when we're not on the podcast, he will chew your ear off.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't understand a single word he just said.
Who? Steve?
Yeah.
Wow, you're shot.
He said.
I think I understood every word he said.
What did he say?
He said,
Meanwhile,
when we're not
and-
podcasting,
yeah, when we're not
he'll chew your ear off.
Oh, okay.
We're not yeah.
I heard Milo.
Milo, all right?
I don't know.
I think you're just doing this to...
Milo? Okay.
I think
I
you're
mean-
just doing this to, kind of add to your case of, I'm too tired to go play hockey.
I mean, actually, he
That's
does.
not what I'm doing.
I mean, my dad always says, like, I don't hear you. Like, he's definitely...
You mumbled. You mumbled that.
That's what he says. He says, I mumble.
I mean,
and
he
he's
kind of
also,
mumbled, but I got it.
He's also tone deaf, my dad. So he can't hear, like, deep voices. Like, he can't hear, like,
Really?
deep
Yeah,
things.
your voice is pretty deep, pal.
Thank you. Why? Thank you. I try, like, really hard to do that.
I
really try hard to make my voice deep.
Rip to anyone.
But,
If anyone's
no, but, like, when
listening right now,
when you
I don't know
mumble...
if anybody listens this far.
Yeah, I don't know.
But when you mumble, like, your voice is deeper.
True.
Well, yeah.
And, I mean, like, right now, can you understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll speak like that, and he can't hear me.
Yeah.
So he thinks I'm mumbling.
I get it. Catch.
I got you.
You would have caught it with your face.
I think you just took out the mic.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, so this podcast has really gone off the rails.
Yep,
Yeah,
I say we ended.
And next week on Into the Wild.
Into the wild.
Nice.
Into the woods.
Into the woods.
We had to go over that for like 5 minutes before the start of this
Kept
because
saying wild.
he was rehearsing it to himself. Welcome back into the wild. We were like, it's the
Well,
woods.
I was just playing around with the mic.
Yeah.
I was, because I had to get used to, like, where I had to place my face. But, like,
Hearing yourself. That's what I
Hearing
get
yourself?
used to.
Yeah. You'll get a little more accustomed to it. It'll be a little easier as you go.
It was weird at first. I don't like my voice sometimes.
Yeah.
Yo, someone's running down the...
I was just about to say that. Somebody
Did
was
you
like,
see that?
they're opening the door now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
it's,
makes sense.
oh, it's Alyssa.
It's Alyssa. That makes sense now. I was like...
I just saw somebody sprinting down the driveway.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening? And then she started opening the door. I was like, they're coming inside.
The Watcher.
Oh, God.
yo.
Oh, my God.
Yo, we should just go dig dog to houses. Remember
What are
that?
we in middle school?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my God.
I actually did.
You guys
You know what I did?
Kids? I was always too afraid to do that as a kid. I'm not going to lie to
Yeah,
you.
me too.
I was
I've
always
done
too
it.
afraid.
What?
Yeah, I was way too afraid.
Dude,
to
I
get
used to
caught.
bring a tennis ball. I used to throw it at the windows. I used to throw it at the doors. I used to ring the doorbell a million times. It would be like 9 o'clock at night. The baby's probably sleeping.
Oh
or
my God.
Wow, you're one of those people. What a scumbag.
Boo, get out.
What do you mean? That was like you guys didn't do that in middle school.
No,
Or like
dude.
I did that in elementary school.
I had feelings for other people, okay?
Oh no, not me.
I was always too afraid to get caught.
Yeah.
I was one of
See,
those
I
kids.
got caught once
I mean,
fishing in a no fishing pond, and I ran from the security, and then they caught me, and after that, I was afraid to get in trouble again.
Are
Because
you
they told me,
serious?
yeah, they told me I was, it was
Steve's
at a
like, wow,
camp.
what a bunch of wusses, dude.
They told me that I was never going to be allowed to camp there again. Like, I just ruined it for my, like, they were mean to me, dude, for fishing in a no fishing
How old
pond.
were you?
I was young, probably 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I remember. Yeah, don't do anything. Damn.
No, dude.
No.
I got in trouble with like a lot of stuff.
Like?
I mean, like after Sandy, like we used to have a house on Fire Island, and we went to go check to see how it. I mean, we didn't own it at the time, but we went over to see if it was like okay and everything, and we're at the house and we're like out on the front deck, and then random guy, I don't even know who it was, and he just like shows his badge. It's like, how'd you guys get over here? And I was like,
we live over here.
I was like, my boat? I don't know.
We have a house over here?
I was like, I've been flying a plane over here. And I took over.
What did you
Like,
think I walked?
they're like, who drove the boat? I was like, me. And he's like, by yourself? I was like, I mean, I'm with the people that you see right now, and my dad's probably at the boat right now too. So, and I don't know if he was like treating me like a 2-year-old or.
Probably was.
I was like,
intimidating.
I was how old were we in Sandy? Like 14, 15?
That was 9th grade.
What was that? Was that 9th?
Yeah.
No, I
it
think
was
9th grade. No, it was a freshman in high
I feel
school.
like 14 years old. I was
So,
14 years
probably
old.
about 14.
Yeah.
He's acting like me. I was talking like I was a 5-year-old.
You drove over here
That's
all
how
by
they do it.
yourself?
Yeah, I was like, he got mad. He's like, you need to get off the island. I was like, the hurricane? I was like, the hurricane? It's not even a hurricane anymore. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's over at this point.
It
We
was
talked.
very-
Actually, we did talk about that last time too.
What?
The hurricane. How long did you lose power for? Remember we talked about this?
Yeah.
How long did I lose power for? Like 2 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. I like the lights shut off, and and it was actually crazy because we went down.
You didn't lose power at all.
We
Lucky you.
we went down by the bay like during the hurricane. We went to see how rough it was,
Yeah.
and we came back, and we walked in. We're like, oh wow, we didn't lose power yet. And like 5 minutes later, like the lights flickered, like everything turned off for like 2 to 5 seconds, and then it just all went back off again. And we're like, oh,
We
we're
were
pretty
out
lucky.
for like over a week, probably
Yeah.
2 weeks.
You guys were out
Really?
for a while. I went. We didn't have power for 4 or 5 days. That was
Wow.
Yeah, my grandma's got an apartment attached to her house that was empty at the time, and she didn't lose power, so we went and stayed there.
I lost it for like 2 seconds. It was great.
We halfway through. I told the story, but halfway through we had to go to we went to a motel to like shower and clean up and everything because we didn't have any hot water.
You didn't go to like a family member's house.
We don't have many family members around, or at least at the time we have like more family members that live around us now than we did during Sandy. I mean, if we would have had to drive out here, which, you guys didn't have power either.
Yeah,
So
no, we didn't. Most of us.
I did.
I did.
And then school was canceled for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we
And
didn't
then
have
it started
school.
snowing.
I think. Oh yeah, it started snowing.
It
Mother
was
Nature was on something.
October, yeah.
I don't remember it snowing.
You remember
I
that?
remember that.
Yeah.
The whole Sandy thing happened like right before Halloween, didn't it?
It was during Halloween because Halloween was canceled that year.
Not for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not in my town,
Pretty
no.
much everyone.
It was
did.
it was somewhere around Halloween time.
No, I think it was right before Halloween because Halloween there was no more storm, but none of
Oh,
us had
yeah,
power
but
yet.
everything was destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in my town it wasn't as bad. We just didn't have power. Like nothing was really that damaged except for like obviously down by the water.
Yeah.
I
But-
think like one house got flooded and that was it.
It's funny. I used to actually live down by the water before we moved to the house more inland. Inland.
It's a word.
That's the right word.
All right. It didn't sound right when I said it.
Well, inland.
Inland.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sound
I don't know why it
Nah.
sounded weird.
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, so we went and drove over there after the storm to see how bad the damage was.
Yeah.
Think of like a regular, like how tall is like a regular like fence, like
6
foot.
like 6-7 feet probably, right?
6
Yeah.
foot.
The 6 foot. So there was like a green like line you could tell was like waves
Yeah.
that were like
The
5
algae?
feet high. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 5 feet high. By the time all the water went down and everything, we
Yeah.
drove over there. It was like a 5 foot. You could tell
Yeah,
where
the
how
water
high the
was.
water was. It was like, oh my god. We were like, thank God we
Yeah.
moved out of here because
Yeah.
that would have been very bad.
Do you remember living in the first house?
Yeah. We moved out of there when I was 4, but I remember some things about it. We had a room that was all pink.
Really?
The floor, like the carpet, the walls, and then obviously to match it, my parents had like, because that was their room, I think, at the time, if I remember that correctly. So they had like pink blanket or something.
Bad for your dad.
Yeah, it was called the Pink Room. Very original,
Wow.
right? Very original.
Would have never thought.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I have very little memories. I mean, again, I was only 4 when I only lived there till I was 4, so whatever.
I was living in the same house since I was born.
Wow, lucky you.
Me too.
We were the first people to move into that house, though. They built it, and we bought it while they were building it.
Oh, so you bought a brand new
That's
house?
cool.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
The one that you're in now? Or?
Yeah.
I can't say that about mine, but
Yeah, but you got a good yard. It's in a good spot.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Other
big.
than like, I guess your neighbors are pretty close. That's what I like about this house.
Not crazy close.
Yeah,
They're not that bad, but
I mean, it's not like
before they cut
Nassau
down
County
the
close.
woods, we used to be completely surrounded by
Yeah,
woods,
you told me
and
that.
then they they cut them down. But yeah, I like that there's not people right on top of you. Although the guy back there is he's Spanish, and he blasts his Spanish music back there. So that's the one thing. Like while I'm working on the bar, I'm trying to listen to my music, and I have it quiet, and all I hear is this dude's music. Come on, man.
Yeah, try living. You've been in. my
Yeah,
area.
you got tight
It's
neighborhoods.
all the houses are very close together. We have decent sized yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've never been in my yard, but like it's a decent size. But the one thing I hate is how tight the streets are.
Yeah.
I was worried about you having to drive down there
I
because
know, yeah.
the streets are very tight down there. Like if you have cars parked on both sides of the road, you have to like drive very slow.
It's a one way road.
It's
It's
not a one-way road, but
no, I mean when there are cars parked on both sides of the road, you can't really squeeze another. You kind of have to.
No, you can't squeeze 2 cars. You like if there are 2 cars parked on either side, and there's a car and you're driving and there's a car coming towards you, one of you has to move over, or you're gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, I feel like that's just like muscle, like brain muscle memory. Like slow down to have him come.
No,
out.
yeah.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying like if you were to do that around here, you'd have room to fit both cars to pass each other.
Yeah.
With cars parked on the side, yeah, for the most part.
Depends on how they park, but.
Yeah, but out by me, no, you have to move over, or you're not, or you guys are gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, like sick invite where I can't like see it live.
Yeah, well, you've only been in our neighborhood once. That was for my
Yeah.
birthday. That's the only time he's been in that area.
Oh, cool. Thanks. No, I didn't want to celebrate your birthday or anything.
You celebrated my birthday last year, at least.
We did?
Last
yeah,
year.
we
Wait,
went,
your birthday already
Go Kart.
passed this year?
Yeah,
When's your birthday?
March 31st.
Oh, sick invite.
Yeah, dude. We're bad friends.
No, not always. Sometimes.
Not anymore. Now
Not
we
anymore.
got you. Dude, honestly, I don't know. It's just like we migrated apart, and then
There would be times where we
but
would
you guys
be like,
didn't.
there would be times where we would be like, oh, we would talk about like, oh, maybe
yeah,
Steve's
we should
around,
definitely, yeah.
but like at that point it was like 11:30. We were like, oh, we're gonna end up going home soon, so it was like, do we?
Yeah, no, before that last time, there was definitely a couple times where we were already hanging out and we were like, yo, we should have invited Steve. And then the one time...
Look at his face, he's so upset.
The one time where that first time when you came over, I was so happy that you actually came over.
Yeah.
I didn't think you... Because it was
We
so late.
also thought a couple times that you were
'Cause I was
just
already
not
out.
going to show up.
Yeah.
I was already out, so.
Yeah, see, you have other friends. You don't need us. I get it.
He has a boat, never invited us.
Yeah, he has a boat. What?
Yeah.
He
You
doesn't
know what?
need
I
us.
don't care anymore. I don't feel bad anymore.
You know what? Why should I feel bad? I don't.
Kid's got a boat and never
A
invited
boat, a
us.
dog.
And a dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm allergic to dogs, but
Oh, sorry to hear that. That kind of sucks, actually.
I think it's more the saliva, honestly, which is weird. But
Not the
cats, I'm
fur?
allergic. It might be, but when I get licked by a dog, dude, it's like burning. Like
Are
I
you
just
serious?
touch fire. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Wow.
I get big bumps and everything. It gets
Yeah, you
itchy.
should probably go to get that checked
Oh,
out.
man,
I did.
Maybe
I
you
got
shouldn't
one
come
of
to
those.
my house.
Hey, I've
Looks
been
like
there.
it looks like we're not having the podcast at Steve's house. I'm not doing it in my house either.
Well, yeah.
As long as your
No.
dog doesn't get offended when I go like this when he comes up to me.
No, he'll think
you
you're
were-
playing.
Yeah.
My
I
dog's
know.
crazy. My dog's crazy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say you've been over when playing hockey. Your dog was in the garage with us.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
What's his name?
Murphy.
Murphy.
The other day, he actually just ran right through the fence.
Through the wood fence?
The wood, right out.
Wow.
Right out.
Nice.
Did it 3 times.
Head first?
Because what he used to do...
Wait, why?
I don't know. I think you just saw someone walking by. This dog doesn't stop barking. Like, he'll see someone walk by the street and he'll just bark at it.
That's annoying.
It is annoying, and we're actually going to get him, like, the shocker collar. We already have one, but it's, like, manual, but when he barks, then it's going to shock him.
Really?
Yes.
They'll help teach them.
Oh, that's
to
cool.
Stop.
But no, I was in
my dog. When we had a dog, my dog was never like that. He would bark for a long time, and if he would like continuously bark, my mom would get so mad that she would just like put the muzzle on him. I swear to God. I had a little dog. It was a little what was it? A miniature pincher. It was like this big. Would not stop barking.
No, put the muzzle.
She put a muzzle on him.
We should.
Wow.
And he would bark through the muzzle. We're like, all right,
my mom would
knock
love
it
that
off
thing.
already. Shut up.
My mom hates my dog. Hates.
Why? Your dog's so
She
fun.
so you're saying she likes the muzzle? Loves the muzzle.
You know what? She when my dog pisses off my mom, she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the gate open next time.
Do you have a muzzle?
No.
You don't have a muzzle?
We don't have a muzzle.
We had to get a muzzle.
Yo, I wonder what goes through dogs' minds when
they have a muzzle on?
escape. No, when they escape and they're like finding new like roads.
I don't think they really.
It's like, oh wow, a bush. I can sniff.
Yeah, like oh, I smell another dog over here. Like this is the dog that's been barking at me all this.
Yeah,
This is the dog that's been barking at me every time I walk outside.
Yo, I seen that dog walk by a couple times.
Oh my God! I've smelled this dog before.
But yeah, I swear to God, the other day, he just busted right through the front, through the front gate, like right through the woods.
Through the gate part, or through just like a regular fence piece?
I should have. Yeah, the wood fence. The
Just
wood
right
fence,
through.
just right through.
Unbelievable.
And there's like he did it in 3 different spots because we didn't. I know.
Wait.
He did it 3 times. Yes, he did it 3 times.
In one day?
Twice in one day and once one day.
Wow. Is your dog okay? Is it
I like how that wasn't even a question.
Yeah.
Like, is your dog alright?
Alright, the first time I was at my friend, like my friend's my neighbor, so I was over his house, and I heard him outside, and we were leaving, and I was like, all right, and my parents weren't home, so I had to go over and put him in the house. As I opened my friend's front door, I'm walking down the porch, and I just see him run. I just see a yellow blob. Like I wasn't paying much attention. I just see a yellow blob just run across my eyes, like right in front of my face, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just see like the wood fence just blown out, like just pieces all over my front yard.
Yeah.
And I was like, did he just run through this? Did he just run through that?
Busting my gate? What is happening right now?
And yesterday, yesterday I was playing street hockey with my neighbor and everything.
Busted through the gate.
Yes, he did. I thought Kenny had the face where it's like, oh, sick invite. Kenny had that face. But yes, he saw all of us playing, so I guess he got like really excited. So he just busted through it. But like right next to the old hole, because it was already, I guess, weak there.
Yeah.
And did you fix the hole before you busted through it again?
We're gonna get a new fence, but I just stacked it up with cinder blocks so you can't get past.
Okay.
So he was like, that's weird. I thought I had a hole here.
He was like, all right, let me just make another one.
Ow, my ears.
What?
You went
boom.
But and then we brought him back, kind of made it a little bit bigger, and then he did it again, and then I just put him in the house.
That's it. You're staying inside.
Yeah, but what he used to do before that, the AC unit is like right next to the front fence, like in the backyard, and there's bushes around it, and he would just run. There was like a small little alleyway just for him to like fit, and he would run right through that bush, jump on the AC unit, and then jump over the fence.
Smart dog.
Yeah, they are smart.
Smart dog.
Yeah.
Golden Retriever, right?
Yellow lab.
Okay,
So
yeah.
same thing.
Pretty much the same thing.
Just short hair.
What is the difference?
I think it's just the short hair.
Really?
I feel like.
Why would they give it like a?
I don't know.
Could it be maybe there's like a different
color? I guess.
Well, they are different. Yellow labs are much lighter in color than a golden retriever is.
Yeah, it's more like a bleach.
Yeah.
And golden retriever, it's like a regular.
Yeah,
like it's like a
golden
blonde, like red type thing. Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Should I look up what the difference is?
I don't know.
Guess. Put it up on the screen while you do it.
Better take screenshots.
No, I'm just gonna put up a picture of. We're just gonna leave a golden retriever right there right now.
And I'll send you a picture of my dog. You can put on it.
Good idea.
And the holes.
Should I put the holes?
Big difference is appearance in the coat.
Really?
Really?
The yellow lab's coat is shorter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Look at you, Steve.
Golden
I
retrievers.
mean, I kind of just put the two and two together.
Yeah.
Golden retrievers, coats tend to be longer and wavier.
So what is it? Something with like what genes? Where does that come from?
Listen, you're asking the wrong guy. I'm just telling you what the difference is. That's all.
It's just a gene.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Will he have brown hair? Will he have dark
True.
blonde hair?
Right.
It's like, guessing dogs. Will he have short or long? I don't know. Unless, no, never mind.
Oh boy, what was it?
Yeah, I just had a blonde moment. So I'm gonna say it.
Save yourself. This is your first podcast. You can't screw up anything yet.
He already has.
I already had the beginning, my opening line. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Into the wild.
Pretty much just touched feet.
You're lucky I was.
Who started Into the Wood? Like, what made that
Wasn't
name?
That was Justin. We recorded the first 2 podcasts, and then we were thinking about what we should make a name, and then Justin was like, "Into the Woods." I was like, "I like it."
Yeah, I liked it.
He said because we. Yeah, no, that's not. I was not focusing on the plane. I was focusing on what he said. Because, we like. That's so loud.
Now you're focusing on the plane.
Now I'm focusing on the plane. Because,
Trying to make a podcast there, Cat.
I'm gonna wait.
What? Did she just fall asleep right there?
No, we'll talk
is that?
about it later. Don't worry, I'm cutting this anyway.
Oh.
I liked it.
That's why we need a camera here.
Yeah. No, he said because we explore deep into our thoughts or something like that. Like we really go in depth with our thoughts.
Alright.
And he said
Into the woods. You know, like you explore deeper into the woods. It's like exploring deeper into our mind.
Talking about like dark subjects, the conspiracies and everything. So like going into the woods and
should just start a black hole.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Black Hole Podcast.
Where anything and everything is said. Literally.
I mean, anything and everything is said already.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I'm saying.
How do they detect black holes, like scientists?
Dude, apparently they took a picture of one.
Yeah, we there was actually
that?
the first picture of a black hole.
You know, it could have just been empty space without stars.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
You trying to fly away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put up, by the way, just now, you can't see it, but my future self put up a visual of the black hole that was taken. The picture of the black hole that was taken.
You guys ever think, you think we've been to the moon?
Yeah, we've gone over this.
You think we've been, okay, yeah, I know.
Have you think
we definitely been to the moon. I don't know if Neil Armstrong was the first.
That's what I said. I said, I think we've been to the moon, but I think the moon landing might not have been legitimate. Like the video of Neil Armstrong might not have been legitimate.
The first landing, I don't think it was true. Alright, and it wasn't, what's the name before it? It wasn't
Neil Armstrong.
No.
What, Andy?
Andy, with his mic. It wasn't Mike. Because I just heard that.
Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. I'll worry about it in post.
Yeah, I like that. We definitely, I feel like there's people there right now. Like, come on.
Alright. It's a stretch.
I mean, we did bury someone on the moon.
What? Oh boy! All right, hold on. I'm gonna sit up for this one.
Yep,
Ugh.
I'm ready.
You didn't hear that?
No.
All right.
Yeah,
First of all,
someone-
how long ago was this?
I don't know. I remember reading it, like in school.
Bro, you talking about the face on the moon? That whole.
No.
Okay. All right. Just had.
I mean, unless I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
I'm pulling
pretty
up
sure.
Google.
You're pulling up. I'm pretty sure because a guy like wanted to go to the moon, and then he died. I don't know. I think he died in a car accident, and I think
So they sent him to the moon.
Yeah, they like went up to the moon.
Because that's
I'm pretty
the
sure
normal
that's
response.
what happened.
Because that's the normal response.
I think they burnt his ash. I don't know.
Wow.
I feel like
Where-
they burnt his ashes, and then they brought up like a little small bottle of it, and I think they put it on the moon.
Spread him on the
I'm
moon.
not 100% on that.
As I'm Googling this, can we just recap for a second? We started off by talking about hockey, and now we're talking about some guy being buried on the moon.
Yeah, we've talked about it all. But isn't this what you said you wanted?
Yeah, no, it is. It is. I'm just saying, this time, got really off topic. We
You
got
know what?
really
This
off the
is
rails.
Alright, this is exactly like Into the Woods. Alright,
See?
Hear me
This is
out,
why we
ready?
should have invited him a little more often.
alright. So you ready? Think of a tree,
Mm.
and then it sprouts. I wish there was a camera.
Yeah.
Like it like sprouts into 2 different branches,
Uh-huh.
and then it just goes into another branches,
Yeah, that's
and
pretty
then a
much.
more
like the
branch, and then a
family
more
tree.
branch, and then a
Yeah.
more branch, and then a more.
Yeah, that
branch.
was a good way to describe it, like a family tree.
Okay. Or
I'm
you
just
or
agreeing
you just
with
look at the
Yeah.
tree. It starts out as one individual, and then it just spreads out into a whole bunch of sticks.
I get it.
So
I'm
we,
with you.
we went
Follow.
down hockey, and then hockey was the main branch, and then it spread out to whatever it was.
See,
and then the last branch.
I told you we should have invited him.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I was like, I remember because
Yeah, he's right.
I was right.
There was actually a guy buried in the moon. So that means we've been there multiple times. Then.
Eugene Shoemaker. Schumacher? It's spelled Shoemaker.
So then it's probably Shoemaker.
Currently, there are no intact remains buried in the lunar soil. However, Eugene Schumacher, noted geologist and planetary scientist, was cremated after his passing and his ashes carried to the moon on July 31st, 1999 in a capsule created by Carolyn Porco.
Yes, Porco. I remember that. I don't know why, but that name, like once you said it, like it now it makes sense. I don't know. I don't know why I remember Porco though.
That's... wow. I never heard that before.
So then how many times have we been to the moon?
And then just minus the one from Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, 'cause
I think it's listening to us because I typed in how many times have, and then it was, we've been to the moon.
they know.
They're
They
listening.
know all.
6 manned U.S. landings between 1969 and 1972.
What?
6 minutes. That's it. I feel like it would have been a lot. And we actually didn't we shut that down? Didn't NASA Didn't NASA?
Yeah.
Yeah, NASA was
NASA's
shut
not a
down
thing anymore.
by Obama.
Numerous unmanned landings with no soft landings happening from August 22nd, 1976 until December 14th, 2013.
And you know what was you know what was so like interesting about that with NASA closing? Like no one, like, really cared that it was shutting down.
No, I feel like
It was just not in the media.
it was in the
Do you
media.
know what? Not really, but do you know what was in the media?
I'm trying to think back to that time.
When? I remember that.
Was it all the protests?
No, it wasn't even in America.
Oh, then no, what?
It was a wedding. It was that.
The royal
The
wedding.
royal wedding.
Apparently he cheated on her. Y'all hear
Whoa.
that?
Yes, I did see that. I did see
What's
that.
Yeah.
talk about going off the rails now?
With
I did
like,
see that.
With like her best friend or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the best? It was the best
Yeah.
friend. I didn't know
Wow.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Hear about the
Alyssa
thing
told
with
me about that.
what was it? Khloe Kardashian? How the baby was like her
Oh,
security guard or something like that?
Was it what?
It was like her security guard.
No.
Yeah, it looks like just like him. It like
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah. Because I
I think
remember.
it was Khloe, right? I don't keep up with
I think
the
it was.
Kardashians.
Was it Chloe?
That wasn't meant. I realized when I said that wasn't meant to be a pun. I said I don't keep up with the Kardashians. That wasn't meant to be a pun. No pun intended.
That was good.
No,
You should
but
have just said that. You
Yeah, right? yeah,
I didn't pick it up. Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. That's why I said that. I didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah, but it's like strikingly like the bodyguard.
Really?
even as a 4-day-old baby, it was like, that doesn't look right. That does not look right.
Is it Chloe? It probably would have been Chloe. I remember it was a card. I remember that because it was like the same. It's like the same time as the cheating.
Is she married?
Chloe,
I think so.
I don't even know who's who, except for Kim.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't know who.
I don't even know the other names.
Yeah, it was Chloe and
What are the other names?
Chloe, Kim, Courtney.
Courtney. Oh, it was Chloe?
It was Chloe, but
Yeah.
that's all I know.
Aren't there?
Aren't there like 4 or 5 of them?
I think
Wait,
that's with the Jenners and everything.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Where did the Jenners come from?
Oh my god.
Bruce Jenner. But now
It was now what is it?
Kylie Jenner? Was it?
Wait, no, that's
Wait, no.
That's a different person.
Who's
Bruce Jenner is now. Bruce Jenner is now what? Caitlyn Jenner. Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think.
So.
And then there's the 2 younger Jenners.
I'll bite my tongue. I'm gonna bite my tongue.
About what?
Transgenders.
Oh yeah, well, too political.
I mean, I went to school with a transgender.
I mean, book if you want to look here. I mean, that's her bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I wish I'll see it later.
I mean.
Yeah.
And you want to see who she's dating, or married to, or whatever. You tell me right now.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
definitely not his.
Exactly. Anyway.
Welp.
Anyway.
Awkward.
Yeah. Yikes. Wait, you're being serious though about that royal wedding thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
How long
ago was that? No.
2 weeks ago.
No.
Oh, you talking about
the actual royal wedding, and when everybody started finding out about the cheating stuff.
The cheating stuff was like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
The royal wedding actually happened. How long ago? That was probably like 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It was a while ago, right?
Whenever
Yeah,
NASA.
sure
Whenever
like
NASA.
Yeah, NASA was 2013. They jumped in.
So yeah, so 2013. I remember. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Is NASA starting back up? I thought that was the thing.
I don't know about that.
I feel like they should.
They should.
Do we even have a space program anymore?
Yeah, SpaceX.
Oh, SpaceX. That's right.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon
Musk.
There's,
all right. About
there's
Elon
something
Musk.
out. All right. I guess this is a
I want to
conspiracy
hear
theory.
what.
All right. There's something else other than Earth?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's got to be.
That's why I really want to discover this.
Yeah, me too.
The
Dude,
pyramids.
how sick would that be if we found like some other Earth planet with humans and
Yeah,
communicating?
They wouldn't be humans.
They wouldn't be humans.
Well,
they would be human-like.
They would
They
would just be like the main. I guess.
aliens.
Well, technically, to them, we would be aliens too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
The aliens too.
All right, well,
who
you know
knows what their language
All right,
is, what they consider is
Whatever they are, that's their main thing. Like that's their main.
top of the food chain.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what
main species.
Yeah.
Main species. There.
Like here on Earth, humans.
They're probably
take
thinking
over.
the same thing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? But not in English.
Clicks. You said clicks?
Yeah.
Like I was saying about Elon Musk. Whenever I think about Elon Musk, I'm still laughing about that. Whenever I think about Elon Musk, did you ever see the thing with the? He was on like what was that? Like PewDiePie's show or whatever that he does, the meme review thing, whatever.
No.
There was a picture of a deer that drowned in a pool, and it said like the caption was like "My dolphin is broken" or something. Elon Musk found that so funny. It was great because
dude, he's a child.
He's such a child, but
he
owns like the biggest company in the world right now. It's
two
like,
of the biggest companies.
Yeah.
SpaceX and
Tesla. Unbelievable.
He shot a Tesla up in
In
space.
space, I know. Whatever happened with that?
I don't know. I think it's just floating.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure it's just floating around in space.
He just did it. He was like, "Hey, everybody."
Probably killing the atmosphere or something.
Yeah,
That's probably causing Freaking
He
global
called like a
warming.
press
It'll
conference.
come back down sometime and
Yeah,
destroy.
It'll
just
land on
plummet
us.
into Earth and just destroy like a small
town.
neighborhood or
No,
something.
they probably have it located out there.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
sure.
Yeah, until it hits the atmosphere and then it burns up and
Just
disintegrates,
into
and
a million
then
pieces.
that all just come flying down to Earth and
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Well,
I guarantee you, one day Elon Musk was just like to like his secretary or something, call a press conference. And it was like, I'm gonna send a car into space.
Yep.
Have a good night, guys. Like that was,
And that's it. And then he did it.
and then he did it.
Did you see?
Hey guys,
those
watch
rockets?
this. Pushes a button.
No, did you see the rockets that landed on the boat in the ocean? The rockets that shot that thing up just came off.
Yeah,
of the
they have
thing.
to. They pop off. Yes.
Okay, and then they landed perfectly standing up still on a boat, on a moving target. He landed the rockets back down.
Actually, you know
onto
what?
Earth,
I did see that.
And they landed straight
Yeah, I was
up.
watching that with my dad. Like when it happened, we were like, "That just happened,
How?
dude." Science is
How?
Crazy.
How do you do that?
technology.
technology and science are crazy.
Yeah, but how do you even think to do that and then start? Let's just build.
He
this
might
up.
be like Iron Man one day.
I don't know what he is.
He
He's
might
a
he might end up
genius.
being
Where
like
is he
Iron Man
from?
or something one day. I don't know.
He's definitely not from here. You can see like he's
He might be.
China.
not like Russia or something. I feel like he's like from one of those
Okay.
countries.
What?
South Africa.
Okay. Oh, that was a curveball.
That was a curveball. That was a curveball, a splitter, and a sinker all in one.
Yeah.
Pretoria, South Africa.
Wow.
When you just said something and I went like that and I was like, continue. Well, what'd you just say? What'd you say? Remember what you said?
About him being Iron Man one day.
No, it was like the beginning of this conversation.
The
I said,
rockets that
Like
landed-
before you said like
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And I said he was laughing about a deer drowning in a pool.
Yeah, maybe just before that.
He was on PewDiePie's meme review.
Oh yes, yes. All right.
Okay.
By the way, before you get into that, do you want to know how long we've been going for? Because I've
Yeah.
been debating
2 hours.
an hour and 40.
Wow.
1.
This is
42 pretty
definitely
much.
the longest.
Yeah, it's the longest, but I have a lot to cut in the beginning anyway.
Can you
So
like break it down?
it'll be broken
Yeah.
down. It's definitely going to be probably at least an hour and a half.
Wow.
It's all right. I'll cut where I need to.
Yeah.
But
Every time he talks, just cut it.
remember?
Yeah.
Oh, where was that shooting? Where was that shooting?
Oh my God.
Which,
Whoa.
which
Oh,
one?
whoa,
It's
sorry.
sad to say, but which one?
No, it
Yeah,
was like not here.
Florida.
No.
No, it was like it was.
Was it
I know what you're
school
talking
shooting?
about. Easter. There was like a
Was
shooting,
it?
wasn't there?
Yeah, in the churches.
Yeah.
Was it Easter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was.
It was an
on
Easter
this
shooting.
I don't know. I forget which one it was, but like
I hate to
the
do
guy
this.
like made yeah, right. But like the guy who like made the video, like he made a video of it, and before he like
Oh, I know
went
exactly what
out-
you're talking about. He was
He went out
yelling,
and-
subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Oh
he went
yeah.
out and said subscribe to PewDiePie, and he just went out.
That was also a church shooting, but that was not the...
That wasn't that.
That
one.
That
not
wasn't
Easter.
Easter.
It was a different one. That's why I didn't think it was Easter.
Yeah.
I think it was.
That was in like a mosque somewhere.
Where was it?
I'm looking it up right now. New Zealand. Because
Yes.
they immediately put gun laws in, which we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about it.
Yep.
Too political.
They're in New Zealand, right?
Yes.
The gun laws, yeah.
As soon as it happened. Like the day of. Like they didn't even wait 24 hours. They literally changed everything. Like that. But again, politics, not going to go into it.
Definitely.
Steve, that was weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just kind of grabbed feet a little bit.
Well, you just put it in my mind.
Put what in your mind?
Yeah.
Touching
the
feet.
PewDiePie.
Oh.
And I don't know why that just came up. Because he did say subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah.
He
So,
did. That was
I feel
really,
so
really
bad.
bad.
For him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel bad for PewDiePie because he got hate for that.
Yeah, which,
Like he
Makes no
shouldn't,
sense
like,
because
like, oh yeah,
he
like
did-
I told him to do that.
Yeah.
yeah, what did he go, hey, here's an
It's
idea.
just
Go
like
shoot
another
up a couple
thing that,
mosques
like-
and churches and yell subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah.
It's because of the whole PewDiePie versus T series thing blew
No.
up.
I know that, but like, think of, he is a human. PewDiePie
Yeah.
is a human. If someone said subscribe to Kenny and then went and
Ooh.
shot it, what is
No.
that doing to you?
That's
Like-
making me look like the bad guy.
No, mentally, that would
Oh,
make
that
me,
screws you up.
dude. That sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for him, human to human. I don't care who he is. He's famous and everything, but, like, that sucks.
I've never had a problem with PewDiePie. Like, I stopped watching his stuff.
Is that rain?
Dude, it's pouring.
Holy mother. It is pouring.
Oh, wait, shush.
Take off your headphones.
I know, I hear it. The
Yeah,
mic's picking it up.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped. Wow.
And it
that's really
stopped.
weird.
What the hell?
What are we in Florida?
Oh, my God.
We are a long ways from Florida.
On the topic of PewDiePie, just to make it a little better. Remember when the whole PewDiePie versus T-Series thing was really huge?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
And one guy hacked printers and fax machines and had them print out, subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah.
That was cool. That's
That's
I
a nice
did he
thing.
get arrested for that?
I don't know, did he?
I feel like he did because obviously
That happened in my school.
he hacked
We
into
got
like
faxed.
thousands
We got
of.
faxed a bomb threat. That was the one scary thing at my school.
That's good.
Yeah, I was at lunch. Worst place to be in lockdown is the cafeteria.
Oh,
I had the same thing.
We were all in lockdown. I'm in the front line, standing there. The security guard, I'll never forget. He's the redhead, the nicest guy ever.
Mm-hmm.
The dude comes in, and he's like, "No one make a sound." Turns out the lights and stands in front of the door. None of us know what's going on. He says, "Everyone stand up, get in the middle, don't make a sound." Turns out the light shuts the door. 5 minutes later, cops are walking through the hallways with dogs. Dude, yeah,
wow.
crapping myself.
We've had scares like that where somebody like calls in a threat or something or writes a threat in the bathroom, and then they have like a ton of 10 times more security in the school, and everybody when you walk in, your bags get checked. Like when I say checked, I mean emptied.
Yep.
And they'll look through everything and then put it all back in.
It was like an airport. They had the tables set up. Yeah, same thing.
That's how it was. We never really had anything where we had to go into a lockdown that I can remember. I mean,
Dude,
I feel like I would remember
texted
that.
my mom. I'm like, dude, do you know what's going on? Like, no one knew what was going on.
That happened in Kristen's school a couple times
Really?
recently. Like, it's one kid and he always puts a threat out, and obviously he hasn't done anything, but just the fact that he keeps threatening the school should be a sign. Like, hey, maybe. Get rid of this kid.
I was like already mentally planning out if I hear something, where am I going?
You have
what
to.
What am I doing?
And it sucks because we live in a world now where like you have to constantly think like that. I mean, you can't not think about like
and it sucked because
like we're all hanging out
was in the school too.
Yeah.
So like now I'm thinking like, okay, like
where is he?
Where is he at?
Exactly.
Dude, it was messed up because that dude's the nicest guy ever, and he was scared. Yeah. That's why I was like, all right, something's going on.
What sucks is though that like we live in a world where like we could all be sitting in Buffalo Wild Wings, and
don't even say that.
I'm just saying we should know where to go because people just walk in,
yeah,
all the time, anywhere. Like, and what's also alarming to me have you either of you noticed that we've been hearing a lot less about shootings, but they're still going on just as often? You really have to dig to find, like, if I look up...
Except for, like, the big ones.
No, there was a school shooting very, very recently, like a couple days ago.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, I think so, within, like, the last week. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right, at a college.
Yeah, like 7 people were killed or something?
Yeah,
and
but you barely
nobody heard about it.
Yeah.
No one heard about it.
I didn't hear about it.
It's
like... That's the messed up thing about the media.
Like,
they care more about the president and...
That's the thing. Like, it has to hit a point where... I know we should not be getting political, but it should hit a point where both sides need to stop and protect all of our children because they're the future.
Protect the country, dude. Like...
Well, yes, but forget about... You got to focus on the schools first because that's our future.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a safe place.
That's supposed to be... Exactly.
Where you go and
Where
learn.
you go and you learn and you develop and turn out to be who you're going to be. And you can't do that if somebody walks into a school and scars you for the rest of your life.
No. Those kids down in Florida, they can't go back
Scarred.
to school. They're, like, their school career is done.
It's just...
I feel like
we all started hearing a lot more about them after Sandy Hook, too. Like, I feel like you kind of heard about them every now and then, but when Sandy Hook happened, then it was like...
What year was that?
Sandy Hook was like 2013, 14?
12.
Wow, really? Why do I feel like that was like 1990?
I remember I think I was in like 7th grade.
Yeah, we were young. We were like 7th or 8th grade, I
Because
think.
I didn't hear about it till like years later.
December 2012.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Man, maybe with the years, this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I don't
He's
know.
like, he is filling in for Justin.
Yeah. Oh, true.
You could tell Justin anything. You could tell him the date. You could tell him, oh, the Mets played the Yankees and the Yankees won 8-5. He'd be like, oh yeah, that was this date, this time.
Yeah.
They played on this day. Like, oh, it was a Sunday night game.
And he'll tell you who pitched, like
Who
every-
pitched? Who if so and so hit a home run?
Yeah.
Dude.
That's weird.
It's weird.
That
He's like a
reminds me of
robot.
that one guy who like knew like every football game since like 1980 or something like that.
That's insane. I don't know how
Like
people do that.
every football
Yeah,
game,
I don't know either.
every like what day, like who played, what was like the score,
Yeah.
like every single game since then.
Wow.
I don't know if
It's
I
much
think
easier
it
with
might have been a
football.
team. Of like what his
Oh,
favorite
probably-
team was. I don't know if it was
Yeah,
every like
still though.
individual.
Yeah, but still, that's. I mean,
it's still incredible. I
Yeah.
just don't know.
what is it? 16 games in a season, I think.
Yes.
I don't know. anything
17
about
weeks, 16 games per team, but like. That's much easier than keeping up with like every baseball score because it's like 120
football. Yeah, there's a lot of baseball.
games or
They
something
play,
like
like,
that.
every
I don't really
game.
keep up with baseball as much as I used to, but it's like 100 and something games.
Yeah.
136, I think, something like that.
Yo, we
Sad.
definitely gotta cut this off.
Yeah. All right. I think unless you guys have any closing thoughts that are gonna make us ramble on for another half hour like we've been
Definitely
doing.
not. I mean, yeah, but off. We can talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Steve, for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Can't wait
having me.
to-
I'll be-
Hopefully, you're on the next one.
Hopefully, you're on.
if you
all-
guys
all
invite me
along.
for this.
Well, you're in the group chat,
Yeah.
so.
wow. Podcast.
I'm pretty sure it's lightning.
Podcast
out.
squad.
Did I just see that?
You might have. I thought I saw it before when I was like
Yeah.
I saw it like looking past you.
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, we're gonna die in this lightning storm, and we will not have the next podcast. So see ya.
See you next week.
Later.